That makes sense.
This is probably the most tame conversation.
You missed it. You missed it. Because apparently her man is a fucking Bruins fan.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
I'm riled up. Let's kill some people.
Well, at least we weren't talking about alien testicles or whatever it is you guys normally talk about. Shipwreck, why don't we start with you? Why don't you introduce your character first?
Okay, cool. We have Crystal Embers over here. She's not a stripper despite her name. What else do I will shapeshift into a cat, but not the sexy kind, the furry kind. Which, it might be the sexy kind to Dagon.
Oh, that's a low blow.
It started.
That's a low blow. All right. All right, very good. All right, May, why don't you introduce us to your character?
Well, character is Ophala. She is a tooth bard, and she is the beauty of the group. She's not very good in combat, but she's there to look pretty, and it group that.
Oh, we started to lose you in the end there, but yeah, we heard Tiefling Bard, and she's the beauty. She's not so great at combat, so we got that much at least. Let's see about Azuba, if he has his audio back. Doesn't look like it. Working? Oh, yes, it is. Hello.
Hello, now?
Yep, hello. How you doing?
All right. Fuck you.
Anyway. The fucking cable.
Yes.
Why don't you introduce us to Flick?
Flick is a Dragonborn Paladin of Bahamut. He just likes to smash evil. And he, too, might be sexy and scaly for Dagon.
Yeah, not enough fur.
Foiled again. Anyways.
He's a furry, not a scaly.
Yep.
There's a difference?
Apparently. I mean, it sounds like May's an expert on it, so I don't know. I'll confer to the expert.
That's probably why he was late. He was at the local London Welsh convention.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Those are actual furs.
Hashtag racist.
I know. I get it. I'm being persecuted because I'm English. It's fine.
Oh my god. All right. Total Fusion 1. How about you introduce us to your character?
My character is Meowthy Golden Grog. He's a dwarven cleric that is trying to learn the ways of bringing people back from the dead, apparently. Because that's all I do.
Cool.
You do it so well.
You do. Yeah, you have prevented Flick from floor tanking many a time. I rolled right before the stream started, and it landed on May for the last episode recap. So tell us, May, what do you remember from your character's perspective of last episode?
So we went through, and the cultists went to investigate the cave, which kind of like halved the forces of cultists that we were going through. We went through and the revolt had began, and I tried to convince a bunch of cultists to help the lizardmen, but I failed, sadly, and Flick decided, in a manner of speaking, to pick up a cultist and throw it at another cultist. Because, you know, when I handed the conversation to him, that was how he responded.
Fucking epic. I swear to God, that was like one of my favorite moments ever.
I'm going to see what else I can throw at other people. You know, like dragons, pizza wagons.
Dildos.
What's a pizza wagon?
It's a wagon that has pizzas in it.
So we defeated these cultists and we had a look around. A lot of it was spent just going back and forth, but we did encounter another dwarf. I'm not sure what this dwarf said because he spoke Dwarvish and we had to rely on our stumpy companion to have a chat with him, but I think he said roughly along the lines that he was leaving. So, again, we did a little bit more exploring and we went up some stairs into this room where there were these two frog people and they were guarding a chest, and Flick pointed to the window that had like a bunch of alligators outside of it, and these bullywugs decided, instead of trying to fight us or going down the stairs, that they would follow Flick's command and jump out of the window because reasons. So after they jumped out of the window,
Well, to be fair, you guys did outnumber them, and like you had just like from their perspective, they probably thought you just like slaughtered all the people downstairs because you just waltzed right in.
yeah,
People jumping or being thrown is a universal language.
yeah.
That's
So from there, we found a wonderful chest, and Meowth was a little bit reluctant to let me touch his chest after a certain incident. But we found a load of goodies, and I found this wonderful little brooch, and I put it on Flick's armor, giving him a more delicate look. Because
Don't forget it got bloody.
That comes later.
Yeah, that comes later. So we went back down and into the main hall, and we were ambushed by, well, I say we were ambushed. There was some elf with some like evil cultist people, and I kind of pissed them off. And it started a fight with this elf who was a spellcaster, and he kicked our ass, and we killed his friends, and upon taking quite a bit of damage, he decided to run. So he ran from one part of the courtyard to the next. We gave chase, encountered some drakes, which then we had to beat to death. As everybody's like fighting these drakes, I'm just like trying to chip away at his life with arrows, doing like the most ridiculous low numbers of damage.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, we cornered him, and in one big explosion, his head imploded from Flick's hammer.
Yep. Yeah, it was one of those things where he was cornered. He saw the writing on the wall, and he knew it was over, right? And in his last act of defiance, he just says something to the effect of Tiamat will rise, and then Flick, being the badass that he is, says something to the effect of, yeah, but Bahamut says hello, and knocked the fucker's head off. It was pretty epic. So yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that was without a doubt the most difficult encounter you've had so far in this game yet. And I was really concerned for a moment that too much had been thrown at you. But you all managed to overcome it, so that's amazing. But you know what? It's a big castle. It's a really big castle, and who knows what else is going to be lurking in here. So
You know what they say about big castles, right?
Must be compensating for something.
Big moats.
What?
Big moats. Think about it.
Okay. I will think about that for a whole 5 seconds. All right. All right. So yeah, that was the last episode recap. So here you guys are. You're in the courtyard. You look around, right? You kind of rushed in here, chasing that elven person, and you had the drakes that caught your attention. You guys beat those. You haven't really had a chance to really look around the room yet. This is like a very similar to the front courtyard. Now you're like in the rear, what would be called the inner ward of the castle, and it should be closed off. The two halves of the courtyard should be closed off by heavy wooden gates, but those have long since fallen apart and were never replaced. So you just kind of waltzed right in. Yeah, other than that, it looks pretty much the same as the other one, except the big structure in the middle here. On this side, there's actually a door. You can see right here. And then, yeah, there's another door here. If you had to guess, this door right here looks like it would probably lead back into that great hall where they're counting treasure and stuffs. And yeah, you don't know where this goes. You never did explore this, and I don't think you guys have gone in here yet. So that's where we're at. So you guys are looking kind of worse for wear. right? You guys have been fighting long and hard, and yeah, you guys aren't looking so hot. So, what's the plan? What are you guys going to be doing?
I want to loot this guy.
I'll loot the guy.
Yep.
All right.
I'm all for it.
Hold on. When May's character gets a little too close, I'll move her out of the way as the skull from the ceiling, unplucks and lands on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean there is no ceiling though. Like, and I kind of imagine like you all don't know where the head went. Like
I'm
you
hoping
knocked
it's like at the end. Oh,
it's almost
inside.
no. This is like an open courtyard, so there's like no roof above you right now, and it's just open sky. And I kind of imagine that like when you hit the head off the guy's shoulder, it just flew up and. Fuck knows what happened to the dude's head. You hit it so hard. It like almost did one of those anime style things where it like flies up into the sky and like turns into a star.
I'm hoping it's like at the end of Earthworm Jim where the cow comes down at the very last level and kills the princess.
Yes.
Except it kills the dragon or whatever.
Yes.
All
Alright, we get looting and
you guys are getting looting. Let's see here. You've got. He's not carrying much. He's just carrying. You find a coin purse attached to his person. The person that's still in front of you and not like somewhere off like 5 miles away. He's got 13 gold pieces on him.
Wait, what was the first thing you said?
he's got a coin purse.
Yeah, the coin purse, and inside of that is 13, right? Yeah, 13 gold pieces, but that's all. And as far as you can tell, he's not really wearing anything enchanted or anything like that. He does have some studded leather armor that is still good. And
Does he have any rings on?
No, he does not.
Which isn't your fault.
Nope. So, yep. So I guess you guys recorded that treasure, right?
Treasurer?
Treasure of 13 gold pieces.
Yeah, it didn't seem like much.
Nope.
No wonder the lizardmen aren't happy with this. I mean, this guy looks pretty important. He's got paid absolutely nothing.
He might have a stash somewhere else in the castle. You don't know.
Are we still in turn order?
No, we're out of combat. Let me clear the turn order. Sorry
So
about
can
that.
I share the 4 gold pieces for each of us? Since that was
You may share the paltry 4 gold pieces amongst you guys.
I mean,
I'm also gonna cast a healing spell on myself.
Yeah, it would be a really good idea, I think, for you guys to heal up. Before you actually
Yeah,
cast that healing spell, why you are all kind of fucked up right now. So
Yes.
would you consider maybe taking a short rest to spend some hit die and get some of your HP back, and that way you don't waste a spell slot?
Can we hear fighting still going on in the courtyard from where we are?
There is. You're probably gonna have to move somewhere quieter. I mean, your room is like just around the corner, basically, if you want to hide out in there for an hour or so.
Sure.
Yeah,
Couldn't hurt.
let's do that.
yeah, this sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
For this door, you said?
It's gonna be this one right here. Yep. So if you go through there, you'll be back in the. Whoops.
On the edge.
Ignore those guys. They're not really there.
We fell for his trap again. Damn it.
Those guys are not there. That's not a thing. All right. Yeah. So if you guys are gonna hide out in your room, I'm gonna let you guys barricade the door, and you guys can rest for an hour. Which you can tend to your wounds and spend some any amount of hit die that you want to heal up.
That is essentially. I'm not familiar with this mechanic.
Oh, by the way, did you guys strip the guy of his studded leather armor? Or are you Are you keeping him clothed?
I had no need for it.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Are you sure you don't want to replace your full plate mail with the leather armor Flick?
I don't know. I mean,
Hey, Noct, how's it going, man?
Temporary hit points go away at a short rest, right?
Uh,
I don't even know why I still have those. I shouldn't still have those. Never mind.
yeah, no, I think you guys got rid of your temporary hit. You burned through them in the last battle.
Yeah.
All right, so so I'm gonna let you guys figure out. I got your guys' character sheets pulled up. You guys know how? Do you guys remember how spending hit die works?
nope.
No.
Okay, and actually, Ophala, all of you need to. Okay, let's see. Ophala, Crystal. Let's see. Flick
If we
is
level up,
correct.
do we get all of our hit points and magic points back?
Well,
No, I'm
yes,
fucking with
kind
you.
of. No, I mean, well, the thing is, you need to do a long rest, right? But you do level up on a. Whoa, hello. You do. It's all right. You do level up on a long rest, and that's the thing. So you do get your stuff back technically, even if you level up. But all right, everyone, you should have. You're all level 5. You should have 5 hit die. You've not spent any of your hit die unless you've just done it now. So I see some of you have 4 hit die. Unless you just spent one, you need to change that to 5. And then your hit die is whatever your die is for your class. Some of you it's going to be like 1d6, some is going to be 1d8. And you just need to look it up for your class. If you need help looking that up, I can assist with that. And then you spend like, if you want to spend like 3 hit die to heal up and your hit die is 1d8, then you'll roll 3d8, and then that's how much health you've healed for.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
I think I messed up. I was trying to do it through the roll 20.
Roll 20 was messing up. No way.
No, I messed up trying to do it through roll 20.
Oh, I know. I'm just.
So it's roll 1d8, right?
Mm-hmm. And
I'm
it's
just trying
and
to
you
find
also
my
add
hit
your
die.
add your Constitution
I found it.
modifier as well.
I have not gone.
Yeah, I have a -1
Wow.
constitution.
Okay, well in that case you're going to be 0 plus 0. So it's going to be just your straight up. So May, let me look at you. You have a 0 Constitution too. So it's going to be all right. So you spent 1 hit die, May, and you gain 2 health back, which sucks. But you have other hit die to spend. So spend as many as you'd like, and then we're going to be done resting, and then we can.
Wait, how many hit die do we have?
It says on your character sheet, it's going to be basically the total of your level. So you're all level 5. You should have 5 hit die.
Okay.
Do I risk one more?
It's up to you. You regain your hit die when you do a long rest.
Oh my god!
Wow. So May's rolls this session are going to be fantastic.
I'm not far behind.
You've not done 1 yet. I've had 1 and 2.
Should have just got a 2. All right. So let's see.
What else?
Ship, you've done 1, 2, 3, 4. So you should have 1 hit die left. Crystal.
What else do you use hit die for? Minus this, out of
Yeah,
curiosity.
but I'm good
This
on my
is
hit
it.
points though.
That's
Oh,
all.
is it?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll risk it. I'll roll 1 more.
Okay.
Oh well, that puts me at almost full health. It'll do.
Remember to update your hit die total, Crystal, on your character sheet. Do. Okay, I'll update it for you. All right, you got 1 hit die left.
Yes.
All right. Okay, everybody updated their HP totals. We're all good to go.
Yes.
As I'm aware.
All right, let me minimize your character sheets again. All right, the whole castle is yours to explore. After you're done resting, you still hear some combat, but it's not near what it was. Things are starting to quiet down a little bit.
Did we ever go to the basement?
I mean, we went there and we killed them strange Cthulhu wannabe frog guys.
But we didn't go through the entire thing, and I think there's more down there.
Yeah, that's probably where we got to go.
Yeah.
Although we've still got that other bit where that elf was. We've got two.
Now?
We've still got 2 ways to go where that elf is. You know, up that tower bit and through that other door. Plus, from what was just told about it being like an inner ward, I would imagine that's going towards.
Well, I gotta imagine with the leader down right now, and the lizard men kind of taking over the frog guys, if there are more in the garrison, they're going to be streaming out into that courtyard, and I, for one, do not want to deal with it.
I mean, we need to really find who's in charge. I don't think the elf guy was in charge.
Yeah, he was more of a minion.
Yeah.
Because if he was in charge, he would have had cooler stuff. That's how it works.
Well, not just that. I would imagine he would have had more guards.
He had all those traits.
We threw some of them.
He had 2 people with him. As he backed off, those drakes were just hanging around in the courtyard, like smoking a joint or something.
Because that's what dragons
So-
do. They smoke.
Of
Also,
course.
if we think about this logically, right? He probably, if he's an important figure in the castle, he probably has a room somewhere in the castle, and he probably not carrying like all of his valuables on him, right? So if you guys are interested in relieving him of all of his cool shit, it might be somewhere else in the castle. Is what I'm trying to say, I suppose.
So he didn't have like his room key or anything.
No,
His
no.
key
He
card to the castle?
didn't have his key card with the room number sharpied on it on his person. No.
Those things that opens with like
Yeah,
his
it was
iPhone or
probably
something?
like on his palm or something.
Mhm.
Nah, he'd given that keycard to like his previous grinder hookup that was on his way.
Oh,
Oh, you have
man.
me?
Wow. A fellow is not a whore.
it's debatable.
Okay, so like I'm just gonna leave the castle now.
No, we do
It's
need
like,
you.
you guys have been asses for too much. Fuck it, the world can die.
I am still concerned about what's going on down there in the basement, but I will follow where everybody else wants to go.
Yeah, I want to go to the basement, but
I mean, as I'll chime in. Like most nerds, we're compelled to go to the basement. So let's just
Wow.
let's just go to the basement.
Fucking triggered.
Yes.
All right. Well, you guys are right there, so I'll
Ah.
have you guys go down. You don't have to move your tokens or anything. I'll go ahead
Right.
and drag you down here. Actually, let me see where I left you all off down here. Hold on. Make sure you're not going to end up
Cause,
somewhere weird. Nah, you were
Okay,
good.
so the basement, guys.
Of course, those
Everything
cultists
fun
are
happens
gonna
in
be
the
down
basement.
here.
If I remember middle school, I know what happens now.
Oh my god.
So
Wait, whoa, what?
you're,
Whoa.
What?
it'll sharpen in a moment. It's taking Roll20 a little while today for some reason. But yeah, so you go down the stairs. The stairs start, the same as before. As you get like further and further down, they become less like rough hewn stairs and like just stone
I'm trying to
slabs
find this
cut
now.
out of the cavern. Just you can do like hold down Alt and scroll wheel out to zoom out, and then
Apparently, it's shift and left click.
Yeah, what the biggest thing is, it's just.
oh wait,
stone
what's
on
what's the thing that lets you? What's the key that lets you go where I'm at?
Shift left click.
There you go. Did it work?
I think I was already there.
Okay.
Hang
It
on.
brought me where it centered my camera. I don't know if it centered your all's camera.
Oh, and if you're using Firefox, don't do Alt scroll.
I'm using Chrome.
Yep.
All right. So you come down here. It is This is the wrong thing I have open. Whoopsies. All right, so you come down here.
Mm-hmm.
The chamber is brightly lit by the lantern hanging next to the entrance, just as before. You still hear the drip, drip, drip somewhere in the distance. But other than that, it is dead silence.
Can we make out tracks where the last of the cultists went? Because we told some of them to come down. Like, does it look like they came back up?
So, yeah, that's a really good question. Why don't you make an investigation check for me, please?
Oh no.
I'll join in this investigation check.
All right.
Meanwhile, I'll tell Crystal, hey, what's that shiny in the water over there?
I guess I'll go see. I'm being dragged.
All right, hold on, let's see here.
Investigation. Oh, well.
10.
Shipwreck thinks that she's like 10 towns over right now, and, and she's a little confused. All right. Azaba, you see some footprints in the mud where the stairs empty out. The mud lessens as you get further into the cavern, right? But you can't really make heads or tails of like what direction it's going. Shipwreck thinks that they're dinosaur tracks. And Ophala, you can tell that the people, the last people that went through here went over in this direction, which, okay, suddenly my pings aren't working anymore. They went north in this chamber. They went in the direction of north.
Is that north, or is that...
Yeah, no. We're just for the sake of our sanity, all the maps right now are oriented north. So north of here,
they
from
went
the top.
towards where the frog cultists were.
Yeah, the same way you all went before. And Ophala, as far as you can tell, they've not made their way back. You don't see any footprints leading in the opposite direction. All the footprints lead in that direction. Also, let's see, 17. Okay, yeah, so also you notice that there's more footprints than the number of cultists that left the room when you told them to come down here and check. So someone else has been through here. You see 2 other tracks, so 2 other people have been through here.
Okay, well, I'll relay that information to them.
All right. Meowthy, are you trying to check around that corner to see what's in there again? Uh-oh, I think you're muted.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. Nothing actually physically happened except for like a tingly feeling, right?
Sorry.
Right, yeah. The water seems like it's not going to hurt you. Like, it's probably... I wouldn't drink it. I'll put it that way. I would not drink the water, but it's probably not going to kill you to have it be in contact with you.
Dude, it's dragon piss. Don't drink it.
Are you seriously going to drink it, Ophala?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was going to say, isn't that a Flick thing to drink the weird liquids?
I'll
You're
mostly
not
eat
wrong.
anything.
Oh.
Is it shallow enough that I could just wade through it? Keep in
It
mind, I'm
is.
only 4 foot tall.
It is very shallow. I think at the deepest, it's only...
Do you know who we haven't seen?
It's only like a foot deep. It's really shallow.
Do you know we've not seen Gemna?
Yeah, that's true. We have not seen Gemna. Not for a while, not since y'all parted ways outside the castle.
Where is that her bag?
She's probably around. Don't worry about her. She can take care of herself.
I was hoping she'd take care of us.
Yeah, well...
Take care of you how?
She
Yeah.
was very strong.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, you're into that. All right.
Yes,
Very
I'm
sh-
into strongness. Blake, come here.
Oh, Fowler, did any of the
This explains why you gave me the brooch.
I forgot
I
about
want
the
it
bridge.
back.
Alright, I'm sorry. What was that, Fusion? I
Dude,
like
the
how...
first-
Wait, are you still wearing it, Flick?
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's amazing. Alright. Okay, hopefully Fusion is not choking to death. He's probably okay, maybe.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Did any of the footprints look like they were going into the water, Ophala?
No.
Okay.
It looks like maybe some of them went through the water, but they came out the other side.
You know what? I'm gonna take the plunge, and I'm
So to
gonna
speak.
jump.
All right. Well, it's only like at the deepest point, this pool is only like a foot, right? So you're at like, you like kind of wade into it, right? And you start going into this other room that connects to it, right? Okay. I need to open up your character sheets to see if you all right, are you guys gonna be joining him? Or is
Yeah,
it only
Yeah.
Crystal?
I'm not going all the way in because I'm
I
wearing
mean-
plate mail armor.
I can
That's-
technically
It's shallow.
swim through if I had to.
It's shallow.
Yeah, but I swim like Little John from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Oh Christ!
So, Dagan, I have a question. Do my in a short rest, do I get true druid forms again, or is that only in a long way? Wow, I can't speak.
That's
Shut up.
a long rest, I think. Actually, since you're Circle of the Moon, it might be a short rest. Could you look it up real quick for me while I'm doing this? Okay. So, Flick, you also came in? I thought you said you weren't doing it because of your plate mail.
I'm coming in. I'm coming in since it's so shallow.
I shake my head like a cat and get it all over.
Okay. So it is just a room. There might be some water seeping through the walls. Like the water seems to have a source, but it's very slow trickling out wherever it's trickling from. And let's see here. Do you guys want to have a look around, or are you just taking it at face value? Or okay.
Yeah.
I shall
Let's see.
investigate.
All right. So everyone that's looking around the room, do either like an investigation check or a perception check or whatever for me, please. Whichever you prefer. Good God, you guys.
We're like low rollers.
Hey guys,
today.
the wall's set.
All right.
Jesus, May.
Ophala. Well,
Oh my God.
also, yeah. I mean, Ophala is actually very perceptive. She actually has that observant feat too. So
Yeah, but that only helps with languages.
that's passive. But anyway, so at the far end of the room from where you guys came in, Ophala, you see something glinting beneath the water's surface. Looks very, very shiny, whatever it is.
Where is this?
I mean, I would ping, but I can't. It's on the far eastern side of the room under the water.
Oh, I can
Yep.
see that.
Well, that wasn't me. When I ping, I can see your guys' pings, but you guys can't see mine for some reason. It's really annoying.
I turn to Crystal and say, "Hey, Crystal, there's a shiny over there."
Shiny.
I just stare at Ophala.
Do you not want to get it?
I suppose. Oh God, I'm like moving myself to places I'm not even meaning to.
And she's out of bounds.
Is it a bit lucky for anyone else, or?
What?
Oh,
Like-
D20's been laggy for me. I had
Yeah.
a hell of a time just getting the thing to load.
Yeah, it's taking a shit everywhere. There's shit in the bed tonight.
All right, I'll move right up to it and see what the shiny thing is.
All right, so you look in and you see a massive trove of precious stones, of all sorts of different varieties. It looks like someone has been stashing away some treasure down here. Just rough estimate, just looking at it. If you had to give a rough estimate, you would say it's probably worth somewhere around 2,000 gold pieces.
Guys, I don't know what that was. There's nothing here.
Oh!
Is there any tiger size?
Is there any tiger eyes? No, these are far more valuable than tiger eyes. These are like the cheapest valued ones are worth probably about 50 gold pieces each. This is a big find.
Sweet.
Start scooping it up.
All right, so yeah, you guys are collecting them. Great. So as you guys reach into the water and you're like stuffing these gems into your pocket, Crystal, you're recording
She doesn't
this.
want you petting her.
Crystal, you're recording this, right? It's you grabbed precious stones worth 1,800 gold pieces.
You said to.
Yes.
I said about 2,000.
Wait, how many precious stones?
Just put like a batch of precious stones or whatever. I don't want to have to list them out individually, but total they're worth 1,800 gold pieces. You can just make note of that.
All right, I wrote that.
All right. As you guys are stuffing these into your pockets, you hear a sickening sound behind you. It's like a slurping sound, almost like this moist, like plopping, and the water behind you is disturbed. Ophala, you look behind you and immediately see.
Crystal.
Wow. Savage. No, you see this lovely thing right here.
Ew, what is that?
That, my friend, is some kind of ooze, but it is conscious.
Looks
We're
like
just gonna
grey
put the
jade.
tentacle monster all over.
Fuck me.
Doo-doo-doo.
Do we have a name for this?
It's a you guys would recognize it from lore as a gray ooze. That's all it's known as. So it's attacking you guys. You guys need to roll initiative.
Oh my.
Wow, that's some good stuff there.
At least I found us these shinies, right? At least I've been helpful.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at Crystal being fast at the reaction. So I'm assuming since Ophala's the one that spotted it, I'm guessing like Ophala was like, ah! And Crystal
Not
turns
quite.
around and gets her
said,
weapon at the
"Guys,
ready.
there's something disgusting coming towards us."
All right.
My
So
character does not scream.
let's see here. All right, you guys. I need to get you guys in the right order. Hey, May, could you have it so that the turn order can be seen on camera?
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was, so. But
So you said we knew this from like lore and legend. Is there anything we know about it?
No, not unless you know what, I will let you all make a nature check to see what you guys know about it.
can do.
It's icky.
Icky.
I don't know shit.
I like how Shipwreck, who is like the fucking druid, rolled an 8 on her nature check.
Right?
Whoa!
Right?
Mate, what the hell, man?
Can I have that for my roll for my initiative?
Wow,
May's done
that's
something
fucking
else.
impressive.
May stole the good rolls.
That's what he was doing so late. He was hacking roll 20.
And that's why it's running so slow. All right. Yeah, so Ophala, you know, the only thing you know about this thing is that it's extremely dangerous because of how corrosive it is. It's very acidic and can burn the living fuck out of you.
I'll
yeah.
relay this to everyone to watch out for. It's
Yep.
I would
And
love my
that's
crossbow.
And that's basically all you have time to do. And Crystal, it is your turn. How are we going to deal with this thing?
Okay, so this thing kind of makes me a little uncomfortable. However, I am still going to run up to it and conjure a flame blade and stab the hell out of it.
Go for it.
Wait, since it's so corrosive and it burns, do we just pee on it and then we defeat it?
Oh my god.
You can try. I can't guarantee success. I mean, I would be worried about getting your dick burned off, but you know.
It's scaly, it'll survive.
It's scaly, Jesus Christ.
We'll have Ophala do it.
Okay,
But my character doesn't have a dick.
unfortunately, Crystal, that does not hit. So, yeah. And it is now Grey Ooze's turn.
Hit me with your best shot, Ooze.
Oh, I think it will, actually.
Oh, fuck. JK.
All right, your
Seen enough
AC
anime
is
to know what this is
13, correct?
This isn't our first anime monster.
It's alright. I'm sure she's used to being splashed with ooze.
I think that's Ophala, but you know.
Gross.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay. Fortunately, it is a sloppy mess of a ooze, and it manages to miss you, Crystal, with its attack. So, G. Flick, it is your turn, my friend.
All right. Let's see. Gonna go here. It's probably a bad idea.
I heard it was a bad idea, and I guess those were famous last words because I didn't hear anything after that.
Then I'm gonna hit it.
Wait, I'm still showing. Okay, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, so you're gonna hit it.
Yeah,
Go
this
for
This
it.
thing's like 5 seconds behind for me.
Yeah, I don't even see it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while to update for everybody. I don't know what it's doing.
Did
I'm
it
waiting.
at least
It
register
hasn't
the Warhammer?
It hasn't shown up on. There it is. Woo!
I see it.
My oh my! That is a
That's
hit.
a nice hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the damage. Five.
Okay.
So,
is it,
hold on, wait 1 second. It's not dead. All right. But you notice that when your hammer connected with it, it started to sizzle. The hammer did, and a chip and a crack appeared in your hammer. And now your hammer has a permanent -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Okay, well, let's see this thing. Now I gotta change all my calculations.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, we can just temporarily, for now, we can just think in our heads -1 to whatever you roll.
Damage and attack rolls, or just
No,
damage?
just damage rolls according to this.
All right,
anyway.
then I'm gonna hit him again
Okay.
once it registers.
All right. Yeah. Let's just. Okay. Woo! My oh my. Yep. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Then we'll take 1 away from him, so 6 points.
Yep. That is indeed another 6 points of damage, and now your weapon is permanently doing -2 damage.
Like forever, or
Forever and ever. This thing is highly corrosive. It's damaging your
Well,
guys'
if it was
stuff.
magical, that probably wouldn't be a problem.
Probably not. Most likely not. Maybe. Would you want to test your
Because-
magical stuff against it?
I don't have anything
I
magical.
know. Actually, that's
The only
true.
pers-
Only
one person has a magical weapon.
yeah, but there's also other stuff you guys got. Ship has. I like how actually Ship has 2 of the magical things. She has the boots and she has the weapon, but also.
Well, that's my bow.
But also,
I'm not giving it my bow.
That's true. And also, May got a shit ton of spell scrolls. And by the way, we're doing alternate rules. where you don't have to be a spellcaster of the class to actually cast the spell from the scroll. It's just that if you're not a spellcaster, there's a little bit of math that you have to do to see if the spell goes correctly or not, and you have a chance of misfiring with certain effects that might happen if things go wrong. So basically, anyone can cast spells off of those scrolls.
What was that necklace you got?
There was also a necklace, yeah.
It makes me immune to gas and vapor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, good for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. But I don't actually have the scrolls. Shipwreck has scrolls.
Yeah, Shipwreck
going
has been
through it right
carrying
now.
all this stuff, yep.
She's our pack mule, and we love her for it.
I got Scroll of Arcani. That's about it as far as anything that can even do anything.
You guys got like 5 or 6 spell scrolls in the last game. Did it not get recorded?
No, we got the locate. Why is it so tiny in text? Locate creature, dispel magic, water breathing, Scroll of Identify.
All these sound super useful for this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're just not useful. It's not that we don't have them. And Potion of Lightning Resist.
All right, Malthy, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to stand right where I am and shoot it with a crossbow bolt.
And before it hits Crystal.
I'm pretty good with a crossbow.
Okay, that is, I think, a hit. Let me bring it up. I don't have it up for some reason. Yeah, that's a hit. So go ahead and roll damage. 4. All right. It's not dead.
All right, I'm just gonna stay where I am, and that will end my turn.
It so the bolt kind of enters the ooze and just kind of quivers a little bit. It's not actually making any sounds or anything. It's just like a sickening slurping kind of sound as it like takes this like stuff off the wall and like plops it down. It's pretty gross. Ophala, it is your turn.
Can we get a demonstration of this noise?
No, you may not, because that shit will get clipped and it will exist forever.
But we need the immersion.
For the fans. Come on.
That's late.
Oh, I think I found it.
Okay, if it's my turn, I'm going to move here. And I'm going to whip out my bow.
You know, whip out your what now?
My bow. Don't worry. We're not going to get you banned this week.
Not this week. Okay, but maybe next week. Got it.
And I'll try shoot it with it, I guess.
Oh my god. Okay, Ophala. So you try to shoot it. Spoiler alert, you miss. And
you don't say.
And it actually like grazes Crystal's long elf ear and like nicks the top of it a little bit. She starts bleeding. She doesn't take any damage, but I'm sure it hurt like a motherfucker.
Ophala!
Okay, is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Can I do it again, just so that we can?
Wow, no. You're trying to finish the job.
I want to give her a matching set.
Jesus Christ! All right, Crystal. Yeah. I think it's your turn, Crystal.
So I go again to stab this thing that Ophala attacked me for.
Oh shit!
Oh, and that's a hit.
It's a critical hit. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right. So yeah, your fiery blade that you've conjured just slices right through it, and so like on the outside, it's like a gray ooze, and then like you slice it like kind of down the middle of where it's like kind of stretched out through, right? And like this black stuff just kind of puddles out of it and it finally stops moving. And you have successfully killed it. And since you had a magic fire weapon, I mean, it was conjured. You don't have to worry about anything about that. So you're good.
Ding dong, the slime is dead.
Oh, that's good. I'll go like this, and the head just crumples off or something.
It didn't have a head. It was just like, it was definitely not humanoid or anything. It was just like a blob of ooze that was somehow aware.
I think he got the head of his hammer.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Hammer.
Yeah, all right.
I will hammer. I'm going to need a new one.
You, I think, are going to need a new one.
Don't you still have your greatsword?
Yeah, but then I can't use my shield.
Yep.
Well, that was something. That was slimy. And you know what, Ophala? You really have to work on your...
You're really going to have to work on your what?
Her aim, because she shot me in the ear.
I just figured you'd like a new piercing, that's all.
How much, hey, Flick, how much AC does your shield give you?
2 points.
Have you already added that to your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
The plate mail itself gives me 18, more or less. Okay. Because I don't think I add in my dex modifier to it, and which isn't much, and the shield adds 2 points.
Yep, good. Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to. I was hoping I wasn't like under calculating that this whole time.
Oh, I would have let you know. Don't worry. It's like motherfucker. No.
Yeah. All right.
Is there anything in the ooze? Can we pick up a stick and kind of move it around to see if there's any other stuff in it?
Yeah, I was carrying a wallet with an ID. His name was Jim.
Jim.
No, it didn't have anything. Apparently, it probably thought that the gems were its belongings and was pissed that you were taking it, and that's why it attacked. But you did get a shit ton of gems, so there's that.
I thought you were going to say thought it was children. I was like, no wonder it was pissed.
Taking its children. Little baby
I
oozes.
It was flying gem-owned eggs.
Yeah. So other than that, you guys are kind of looking around, and it's back to being really quiet. It's kind of dark back here. You have the light coming in from the next room, but that's it. So it's kind of dim.
Has a lamp.
Yeah, I don't think you guys need a lamp for in here, because there is enough light pouring through here. But as you get deeper, you're probably gonna have to bust out the lamp. And yeah, you don't really hear anything other than that steady drip. That you can hear. It's like kind of ubiquitous through these caverns. So
I hand a fellow rag.
Why do you give me a rag?
Stop the dripping.
Wow.
Wow. Ophala has some ooze of her own.
Wow.
I wonder where she oozes from.
Would you like to find out, Gusto?
No, I am 1,000%.
Oh, this
good.
is a different type of role play I'm used to.
I don't want to catch the clap.
Type I'm used to.
You're patient zero of the clap.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Oh, follow.
All right, let's stop arguing about who has what STIs.
Let's.
Well, the dwarves
please.
are born with it, so.
Oh, damn. All right. Anyway. All right. What are you guys doing?
I think we should go back through.
Yeah, I'm going back.
We didn't wander through the down the stairs to the south. Wait, you said the footprints led across the water like they're going north to where the little whatever like prayer room, chapel, sermon place.
You last time you were down here, north was the way you went. You guys have yet to go south.
Yeah, let's explore to the south here.
Okay.
It's good to me.
Is it really laggy for everyone or just me?
It was for me, but it's picked up now.
For some
Better
reason,
than
roll
it
20 is
was.
fine. But it's you guys that all sound like you're breaking up.
Interesting.
Oh no, Stairs. Where's Lafia when you need him?
Wow. Shut up.
Yeah, you know Dagon probably like hacked the D20 system to make sure that you always fail your rolls because you keep talking shit like this.
You probably not
So,
wrong.
I'm stopping
hold
here,
on.
right?
You are, if you guys are all walking down here, actually, I need for everyone.
Oh no.
I swear to God, if this is a trap, I'm calling bullshit.
Everybody make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh my god.
For the
we're
stairs?
For the
I think it's
stairs.
because we're
Are we
still
pulling up
wet.
to-
Also, the stairs are super fucking muddy.
Hold on, wrong one.
No, I like that one better. Oh wait, damn it.
Deception.
Deception? She's
we
gonna
do my
deceive the
deception
Roll the
stairs.
stairs into thinking we're gonna go down them. You kept on holding your foot up at the top step.
Please, can we keep that?
Oh my god.
She deceived the stairs.
You know
How
what?
do I make
Actually,
the phone bigger?
totally my bad. Nothing bad happens to any of you guys. Everything's fine.
It's the next fucking
Okay.
stairs, isn't it?
Stairs.
Maybe, I'm not gonna say. All right, so yeah, you guys come into this room. Was anybody gonna bust out the lantern because it's kind of dark down here?
I mean,
I
think-
should have something actually.
I think
Or am I
Flick has
thinking
got.
Skyrim?
Didn't our dwarven friend have a lantern that he gave to Flick?
Someone has a lantern.
Did I give it to Flick? Why did I give it to Flick?
I don't think you gave it to me.
I think
know
I still
Flick is-
have it.
I think
right.
Flick is the only one.
It doesn't
that's not
matter.
blind.
All right, someone's been passing around the lantern like a cum rag, but somebody has it. Somebody has it. So whoever has it has it.
Can we
That's
call
fine.
it Dagon now?
Wow!
Wait.
Wow!
I never took away my flame. I never took away my flame blade, so technically I can use a lantern.
That is true, Crystal. I will give you that. How long does your flame blade last?
I'm gonna look that up right now.
It's probably
Alright.
concentration.
It is concentration. I think it's up to 10 minutes, maybe.
Exactly.
I think I killed Meowthy. I don't know if he's okay. He doesn't
Who
Hey,
live.
passes, who passes around a cupboard?
You haven't been to the parties I've been to.
Oh my
You-
god!
You do
Just-
know where the
There are
phrase
$2
room
at
biscuit came
Walmart.
from,
Just
so-
buy a whole bunch of them.
Hey man,
Get some
you know,
baby
it's-
wipes.
sometimes you can't afford more than one baby wipe. I mean,
Oh my
you know,
God. Now that
It's
we have
more economic.
He's broken.
now that we have thoroughly grossed out chat and killed Fusion. with
Fusion's
laughter.
dead, chat's grossed out, your Twitch membership has been revoked.
All right,
Alright.
I will hop in front of these guys. All right,
Hold on.
guys, I will
Yeah.
be your light.
Yeah, because that lasts for concentration up to 10 minutes. Great. Yeah.
Salem,
So.
stop it.
Oh, hi Salem. Oh, look at that precious little kitty.
all
He
for
is. He is so handsome.
Right?
Very handsome kitty cat.
He is.
all for rolling a perception check at the next stairs.
You guys don't need to. These steps aren't muddy. This is my bad. I was actually in a completely I was actually on the wrong floor, reading the
So
wrong
now we know to be
thing.
careful. Muddy stuff.
Yeah, somewhere in this place, maybe not even on this floor. You gotta be careful.
All right, so guys, before we go down the, I see an ugly frog creature. In the...
I
Yeah.
see two ugly
So
frog
you
creatures.
see
Goddamn.
these things. They're kind of rolling around. And they saw you. They're kind of like giving you a passing glance, but they're kind of rolling around in the mud and like spreading the mud around the room a bit. And
They're redecorating.
they are. They have like kind of a perturbed look on their face. And Crystal, one of them, I think it's. I don't know if you guys can see my pings right now, but the one down here to
Yes.
the south.
Yes.
Yeah, watch. You guys aren't gonna be able to see it in 5 minutes for some reason. It kind of like gives you a nasty look, and Crystal, it says to you,
I kindly explained to him it's the wrong game to make that sound.
You kindly explain that you're infringing upon Blizzard IP, and you're only allowed to do that if you're a Chinese company.
Oh man. Can I fight him? Can we fight him, guys?
Well,
I feel like that was a
why?
threat. Because he threatened me. He said, blah, blah, blah.
I shoot with a crossbow.
You shoot him with the crossbow? Really? All right, roll.
It's already
Roll.
out. It's already out. I'm
Yes.
just bam.
All right, everybody roll initiative. Jesus Christ, fucking murder hobos over here.
Do we have?
I mean,
No, we have
Can
this. We have this huge fight going on upstairs. These guys are obviously not on our side.
Wow, I finally did a May.
Wow.
wow. And then May did a slightly better version of May.
Only slightly. Oh, one sec.
Hey, a Flick, roll a 1d2. Flip a coin. Actually, call heads or tails.
Tails.
Okay. You're gonna go first. All right. And I think we're still waiting for Meowthy's initiative roll.
No.
I rolled it. I just didn't have my token selected.
Oh, okay.
You want me to roll it again?
You got
Yeah,
like a 19
I don't see you on the turn order. If you don't mind, just get yourself on the turn order, and I'll give you the whatever it was you got. Was it? No, he got
Yeah,
a 6.
I
I'll give you either a 6 or if the
Yeah,
roll is worse.
just give me a 6 because I got some pop up that's interfering with me being able to select my.
Hold on, I'll fix this in a moment. Just do this. Gonna be 6. And we need to get Ophala in the right spot and Crystal in the right spot. There we go. Whoop, nope, almost. Okay, now we're good. All right, Flick. Actually, hold on. Meowthy, you do. All right, you started the thing, right? So, go ahead and do your attack roll. And oh, you already did your attack roll. Okay, go ahead and roll damage because that's a hit. Okay, so it goes thunk like into the thing's arm. It goes and it looks really pissed off, right? And they draw their weapons.
You better be careful. Them Activision lawyers are going to be coming after your ass.
I don't doubt it. All right, Flick, it's your turn.
Gonna move 6.
Please paw for.
1, 2. No, I was right the first time. All right, and then I'll just wait.
Okay.
Once one of them gets within range, I'm just gonna smack them.
So you're gonna hold your action. All right.
Yup.
That works for me. Okay. Let's see. It is. It was this one's turn. Yeah, so this guy's gonna come up to you and go ahead and do your thing. That's a hit. Roll damage. Woo my!
10
You
points.
kill it in one hit. So what does this look like?
He's going to quickly turn the corner, and then as soon as he turns the corner, I'm just going to take the warhammer and just slam it into the left side of his face.
No, I'm so sorry. It didn't kill him. I forgot we were doing -2 to your calculations.
Yes.
Yeah, so it almost kills him.
Okay, and then when I see that it doesn't kill him, I attack again.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
And now I'm
Whoa!
gonna super kill him.
You do super kill him. You fucking annihilate him. So what does that look like?
Okay, I hit him, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I twirl around again, all pretty like, and hit him again, and then that second built-up momentum makes his head fly down
Whoops.
south.
Ignore what I just did. I'm gonna try to fix your thing here.
I know what to do. I'm just waiting for.
Yeah, I got it. I adjusted your warhammer, so now it should calculate the right damage. Let me just do it real quick. Do that, and then let me roll the damage. Yeah. Okay, it's calculating the correct damage now, right out of the gate, so we don't have to do that in our heads anymore.
Because minusing 2 is so difficult.
Okay, what the fuck?
What is that? On the bullywug, it's like a number 2 there now.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't know where that came from.
Key.
It's weird. Anyway, so yeah, this bullywug just like explodes when on contact with your Warhammer. Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's the end of little Timmy's story. Now little Tommy over here.
Yeah, and I'll
give
just
them
take a quick grin at little Tommy.
Yeah, little Tommy's making his way over here to avenge his fallen comrade. I'm gonna give them all like little orphan names to make you all feel bad.
Dude, they've been dicks the entire time. They're cultists of some sort.
They're playing in the mud.
He threatened me.
He might, for all you know, Crystal,
No,
he could have been like, "Have a good day." Have a good day, thonk, with a bolt in the arm.
That's just standard dwarven greeting.
All right. Let's see. This is actually. Let's see. How far away are we? Ooh, perfect. Okay. Flick, he's lobbing a spear at you, and it bounces right off of you. It's just like kind of clangs against your armor and like falls to the ground.
When it clangs off, I'll just look down at him and then look back at him. With like the rock eyebrow, like really, bro.
Yeah, exactly. All right, Ophala, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a risk and try shoot the bullywug.
Go ahead.
This is when you get a critical miss and then you critically hit me.
That is a miss. By the way, Ophala, I thought you had inspiration, GM inspiration. Did you already spend that? I don't see it on your character sheet.
You did.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep, that's a miss. Are you gonna do anything else this turn, Ophala?
No, I'm just gonna stand where I am.
All right, Malthy, it is your turn.
All right, another shot with the crossbow.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Nice. You get him like in his face. Like he has his mouth open, and the bolt just like enters into his mouth, and like the other end of the bolt's like shooting out from the side of his cheek, like in the back of his mouth. He's still alive, but he's not doing so hot. And what the fuck?
That was 4, you know, right?
I was about to say, I see that number again.
Right? I don't know what's going on there. It's really weird.
He has an idea.
Yeah, it's like a light bulb, right? With the number on it. Really strange.
I have an idea. Why do I not piss off the murder hobos?
I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't. He just turned around and greeted us.
Probably told us to go fuck ourselves.
I
And
agree.
frog.
That's what he said.
Are you gonna do anything else your turn, Malthy?
Oh, no, that ends my turn. Sorry.
All right, Crystal, it's your turn, but you notice that the bullywug's remaining spear, he kind of like throws it to the ground, and like he gets on his knees. He's like kind of shielding his face from you guys.
Oh.
So I whip out my bow. I'm kidding.
Damn.
Well, what's funny is that if she whips out the bow, though, her concentration on her flame sword goes away. So then she goes whoosh, and then nobody can see.
Well, I can see.
Can I walk down the steps and be like, truce?
He's kind of like scurrying. He's like, if you're getting closer to him, like he's inching back, and he's like still kind of like doing this number. And he's making that noise, that roll, but it's like there's anxiety in it now.
There's anxiety.
Also, his mouth probably hurts like a motherfucker, so it's kind of muffled.
So is that turn order over, I guess?
If you guys aren't going to kill him, he's going to probably try to escape if he can.
I'm gonna kill him.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Look, cult dicks. Nothing good has happened down here.
You know
But
what?
most of the cult thing.
He has a point. I kind of just stab him. My flame blade.
You kind of just stab him.
Damn it!
Yeah, you try, but he's like scared to death and moving really fast, trying to fight for his life, and you miss. So, Flick, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna put my weapons away.
Okay.
Then I'll just stand there.
Forfeiting your turn. Fair enough. Let's see. This guy's off the turn order. This guy is going to. Uh-oh. Wow. It's lagging out on me bad. He's gonna kind of cower back here. And that's gonna be that. Ofala, it's your turn.
I'm gonna like shout at everybody like there's no need to kill an unarmed guy, and I'm gonna like stand in front of Meowth and block him from shooting.
Try to block him. Interesting. And is that your turn?
Yeah. I don't want to kill an unarmed, even if it's a frog. Like,
all right, Meowthy, it's your turn.
We could just tie him up.
You always
Yeah,
want to
I
tie
was
people
thinking
up.
about grabbing him.
All right, then I'll pray on it.
wow.
Okay, let me see. It failed the wisdom save. So, yeah.
And be the one on the right hand side then.
Hold on. How far away are you?
Oh, wait,
Oh yeah,
I
you
forgot
are
about that.
you are just in range. Like
40
just
feet, right?
No, it's a 60 feet range and you are within 60 feet, just
I
barely.
didn't see him move.
Just barely. All right, so yeah, it's like scared and whimpering and kind of trying to shield itself from you, and then it like screeches and it looks at its hands and its arm as the flesh just starts rotting off of it and plopping onto the floor and exposes his bone, and the necrotic corruption just kind of like spreads until he can't scream anymore and he's just bones with the flesh already decayed off on the floor.
Jesus Christ.
Somebody watched Indiana Jones this weekend.
Whoops.
I've never seen Indiana Jones.
Oh,
What?
all right. What are we doing here now? Why?
You married a
What's
Bruins
going
fan
on?
and you've never seen in the Holy Trilogy.
I'm
be
starting to worry about
fair,
you.
I didn't know he was a Bruins fan before I married him.
That seems like something you would discuss before.
Really
Alright.
should be.
Alright,
I go to each one and gather something.
Mhm.
Blood and probably ash, and I'll take it and take care of them afterwards. But
Okay.
I'll look at everybody else and say, look, it's anything that comes from down here is going to be evil. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter how young it is. If they were raised in this perverted cult, can't just let it go.
Well, it at least had enough sense to hold back. And we let the other ones jump out the window.
They weren't down here.
I'm mad, so I'm not saying anything.
Ofala, do you want to give it a
Whoop.
I turn to Crystal and just scowl.
Jesus Christ, I had like the most dysfunctional party.
I also run
I
up
like
to
it though.
Ofala. Oh, damn it. I run up to Ofala and I just slap her.
And
Oh my
you what?
god. Roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
No, I slapped her to get back from the ear thing from like a couple of
Fights ago.
initiatives ago.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
You remember you nicked
Slapped.
her ear.
Yeah.
And she's slapping you as retribution
Oh,
for that, I guess.
An
Can I
elf
roll
never
the dodge?
forgets.
So you're able to get off of this thing, Meowthy, you get like a pinky finger bone. And the other one, you're able to get an eyeball.
Okay.
Yeah, there is, because it got smashed to pieces from his, like the eyeball popped out of its socket when Flick was done with it. So. Also, hi Mike, how's it going? And thank you for the hostship, I appreciate that.
Whoa.
I got it.
then.
All right. Also, they're both wearing hide armor. I don't know if any of you guys care about that.
Nah, leave
That
it.
sounds like an upgrade.
Actually,
Isn't that light armor?
What happens if I take the plate mail and I add hide armor on it, and
It
I
doesn't
just
work
keep
that
on
way.
adding
it's
armors to it?
too big. Yeah, your plate armor is too big to fit the hide over it. What kind of armor
Is
are you
that
wearing,
a-
Crystal?
That's what I was gonna ask. Is that light armor? I'm wearing leather.
It is. It is light armor. Let me pull up. You're wearing regular leather?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm wearing regular leather as well.
Okay.
All your
Let's
parties.
see. All right, so hide armor is 12 AC, and regular leather armor is 11 AC. So both of these guys are wearing an upgrade for you. Oh wait, no, you know what? I'm sorry. That's hide armor is medium armor. My bad. But I think you can still wear it though. Crystal is a druid, right? Hold on, let me look it up. And I think you want to check, Ophala, if you can wear it.
I don't think I can. I think I'm a light class. I think I looked at something similar before.
Okay, no, yeah. So druids can wear this.
Yeah, I was gonna say they can wear hide.
And you see
Yeah,
the bard.
light armor.
Proficiencies. Yeah, only light armor. Yeah, but all right. So, Crystal, I'm going. If you want to take this, I'm going to assume you don't want the one with the rotted flesh all over it. You probably want the one from the exploded one.
Sure.
Well,
Alright.
I mean, he wasn't wearing a helmet, so the body
Is
part
it-
should be fine.
Is it the girl kind where it's like just bra and short skirt?
It can be whatever one you want. If that's what I don't want to be that demeaning patriarchal asshole that's like, oh yeah, it's like super skimpy, we can see your boobs.
Considering that it was just on one of the frog people, that
That'd be some impressive frog boobs.
Right? I mean, hey, this frog had some jugs on it, all right?
that makes sense.
It's a mammal.
It's not a mammal.
It's a mammal frog. It's a monster, okay? No,
What kind of unholy terrors have they been doing down here?
I mean, you're worried about the breasts and not the fact that the frog's wearing armor.
I mean, you should see
No,
the
frogs.
Thursday
I can
nights.
accept. Okay, I can accept frogs wearing armor in a fantasy settings. I can't accept
Bless
frogs
you.
having tits in a fantasy setting.
Yeah. All right. So, Crystal, you want to go ahead and add the hide armor to your? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, wait. I see it. Hold on. Oh yeah, you already did. You already did it. Great. Ooh, bless you.
Bless you.
He is not. Equip extra.
I know I have to take off the leather armor.
Oh my, you're having quite the allergy
Stop
attack there.
exploding.
It's from the armor.
She's allergic to it.
It's all the frog
Alright.
guts.
Okay. So yeah, you have an armor class of 14 now, right?
Yeah.
You
There you go.
fucker. You fucker. You shit.
Oh, I'm supposed to have a disadvantage on stealth.
I forgot I just have this chainmail armor hanging out over here.
Can you wear the chainmail? No, you can't because it's metal, and you're a druid.
Do you
There we
guys
go,
want the
killed
chainmail?
Azubel.
I kind of look at as I mean sorry, not as Flick and Meowthy. Are any of you interested in this chainmail armor? Kind of heavy.
I can't wear chain, so I'm fine.
I'll take it in just a second.
Okay.
Let's see.
Since it's
Cleric.
I don't need the chainmail, thank you.
Are you okay now?
I don't know yet.
Cleric
No, I'm
The fact that you
proficiencies.
found that so quickly disturbs me.
Yeah,
What?
I need to clear that from my history now.
Is chainmail heavy armor?
Chainmail
It's
should be
medium.
medium.
And
Well,
it's 13 plus dex instead of 14, but it doesn't have the disadvantage. But I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okie
Why-
dokie. So you
Why
guys,
is there a frog with boobs on my screen now?
there is not. Is there really? What are you guys doing? Oh my god.
Hey, can we take 5? Well, 3.5.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow. That's a fast break. All right.
That's
Minutes
why.
for coffee.
That's why Isabel was dying.
Coffee.
All right.
All right,
So,
yeah, I'm good without the chainmail. Thank you though.
yeah. Other than that, these guys didn't really have anything. They had some spears, and they weren't carrying anything of monetary value.
Wait, you guys looted them?
Yeah, she took the hide armor off of one of them.
Oh, but I'm the bad guy for killing them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't touch anything.
I was going to kill them. I am not against you.
They were already dead. They're not gonna miss it.
All right, let's figure out what this evil is in here.
I'm also
Yeah,
over capacity.
So, the floor of this room is flooded with this like deep, sticky, reeking mud. Now that you guys don't have the adrenaline of combat, you're just like, ah, you know, it's pretty nasty in here. They've been like spreading the mud around. It seems like on purpose, like mud and muck all over the place, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really left in here. It looks like this might be like a makeshift sleeping area that they make use of sometimes, but it's really hard to tell. There's some more stairs leading down over here, and that's about it. Oh, you know what? These
Can I
guys
check
aren't.
the stairs to see how muddy they are?
Yeah.
You
there
can.
rails
They
that
they are quite muddy, and no, there are no handrails.
Can we
But
slide
what-
down like
You can go
Like
down,
the
but you can go down
steps.
there. But anybody going down the steps are gonna have to make a dex save because it's like super
Where did the
slippery.
monsters go?
yeah?
What monsters? I don't know what you're talking about.
We all saw them.
We did.
Hold on, I'm trying to see what's going on here.
I will make a dexterity.
See how many? Got 4.
Oh, I am not clumsy.
This time.
I am. Yep.
All right. So yeah, everybody roll dex
I'm
save if you're going
relatively
down,
clumsy.
including Flick. Do 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 do. Okay, so
Oh, fuck.
so Crystal with her elven grace is able to traverse it just fine, and May Ophala with her infernal grace is able to traverse it just fine, but Meowthe and Azuba go tumbling down head over heels over and over. You both take 1d4 damage and make a shit ton of noise, especially Flick, who's wearing plate mail. It's just clanging all over the place as it hits the cavern walls.
Well, it's like that song, Into the Night. It's like.
Yes, perfect rhythm and everything.
In the air tonight.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll the damage, Flick, and I'll put you at the
Mhm.
bottom of the stairs, or you can put yourself at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, max damage.
Nice. I guess part of your armor dug into you on your way down.
I turned to Crystal and Quinn and said, "Mine's beautiful of fear."
Maybe it's a boy thing that they don't know how to walk down steps.
Wow.
Hey, the stairs are very slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Are they now? Because me and Ophala got down just fine. Oh, what you lied to us. You
You are a filthy liar.
are such a liar.
That's
I heard
actually-
you press
I had
the
to-
button to reveal them.
I had to adjust. I had to adjust them because there were too few.
That massive grin as well as you did that. I saw that on screen.
They're just like, they're fucked now.
I want to refund my bits.
Thank you for the biddies, shipwreck.
I want a refund on tonight.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
I feel light.
Right?
What are they?
Shipwreck, do you still have your flame sword out?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna say it has about probably 4 minutes left on it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Could you imagine if she fell with the flame blade? That'd be hilarious.
Just fire flinging all over the place.
The fucking
It'd be the quickest
Actually-
strobe light inside the dungeon.
We'd honestly, I'd probably check to see if it broke her concentration because, you know.
Would,
yeah.
would we have to make an epilepsy check too?
Strobe.
Wow.
Just
light.
the frogs.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you come tumbling down here, and you see swarms of giant centipedes all over the place.
Oh, fuck
they're
these
kind
things.
of well, they're not the same. They're like slightly smaller, but there's like hundreds of them, and they're like clustered together. It's like they're this really weird formation. And they're kind of writhing on the floor, and they're all starting to come at you. They're coming at you, bro. So
Crystal,
everybody needs.
before you use Thunder Wave, please
Oh,
don't
yes,
do it.
how'd you know? How'd you know I was gonna do it? I was running in.
All right.
How did you
Because
know?
I've been in this situation with the rats.
I need for you all to roll initiative.
If you guys give me space, I can fry them all for you.
For some reason, I can't do a
Ooh.
group init on these guys, and that's going to be a huge pain in the
Holy
ass. That means
shit.
I'm going to have to do... My group init macro isn't working now. That's great. So I'm going to have to roll a knit for every single one of these. That's a
Wow,
giant
roll
pain in the
20
ass.
is really being a dirk today. Out of all
Yeah, it is. Hold on. I'm going to have to do it for each of these. Good God.
So
Wow,
would I need a
that's-
dexterity check to go back up the stairs?
Yeah, probably.
Damn it.
I mean, if it was that hard getting down the slope, can you imagine how difficult it's going to be going back up?
I'd imagine we went up the stairs, didn't we?
No, he went down.
Okay.
It's you're going down deeper. So,
Is anybody yelling timber?
no one is yelling timber, but
Oh.
Flick made a whole clattering bunch of noise on his way down, so there's that. Okay, hold on. I need to get the turn order. Can you move the turn order to the right just a little bit, May? Thank you. Just so people can see. That's good. Thank you. All right, let's see. This is also so annoying that there's like no way to like automatically put it in order, I don't think. Oh wait, no, there it is, descending. Aha! I didn't know that was a thing. There we go. All right, so, Ophala, it's your turn. What are you
Yeah.
gonna do?
I am going to shoot my bow
Hi, Tim.
at this one here, right in front of me.
All right, go ahead.
My
don't even
reasoning
know
is,
what-
if I can kind of hurt it, maybe Shipwreck can like sneak.
Maybe Shipwreck can sneak what? You're cutting in and out.
You are.
So I was gonna try and hit that one so she could like sneak past and then like thunderwave everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is actually a hit. Why don't you go ahead and roll damage? Okay. Your bow, your arrow, it kind of pierces through a few of them simultaneously, but they are still writhing on the floor, making their way, inching their way closer to you guys, making their way
That makes me
downtown.
feel uncomfortable.
No.
All right, Flick, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to position myself to where I am between me and all the baddies. Is either of them that I'm within the immediate vicinity of has already been hit?
Let me see if my pings still work. That one's been hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that one first then.
All right, go ahead.
Come on.
There it goes. That's a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
All right. Yay.
Yeah, so you crush a couple of them, and bug guts just kind of ooze out from underneath your warhammer. But they just keep marching their little tiny legs closer to you guys. You gonna
Alright.
hit it again?
Yeah, might as well.
Go for it. All right, roll damage. And honestly, let's just go ahead and roll damage like
No,
automatically.
I'm trying to. It's just by the time you see it, it's
I know,
showing up for me.
Yeah.
It's been delayed that bad.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm tempted to just go ahead and look into switching to Fantasy Grounds. It's just that we'll probably have to miss a session as I get everything set up for it, you know?
I'm down for that.
Well, we got the first 2 in December we're missing.
The
Well, I'm
first
missing.
two
I don't know
in-
about you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll. Yeah, we might end up doing that. We'll see. I'll see how that works out. All right, so you smash a whole bunch of them, but there's still some in that cluster that are making their way towards you guys. So, that's that. Are you gonna do anything else this turn?
That's it.
Okay, Crystal, it is your turn.
So I can't run past those two. So I'm in a conundrum.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
could,
damage.
but yeah, they'll bite you as you run past.
I
They're-
mean, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, hold on. Before I do it, let me just double check.
Okay.
before I
Making sure
kill
you
the whole
don't.
Squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
make sure you don't get Flick in there too.
I feel like I can handle it.
That playbill is extremely conductive.
Hey, this just means I get to capture the lightning and hit it at people.
So it's a 15-foot cube originating.
15-foot cube.
So realistically, if I
So you could be like,
go right here, I hit a lot of them and I avoid that.
let's see, 1, 2, 3. If you do it from there, you're going to not hit these two as well. If I were you, I would be here. That way, you're just out of range from hitting Flick, and you'll get more of them. That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. You need. Can you show me which direction you ran through? Like, show me the.
I went straight because I was right behind Flick.
Okay, so you got 2 attacks of opportunity on you from the 2 different centipedes.
I do.
Yeah, so let me see here. The first one, they're like biting at your ankles, but it didn't do anything. And same thing for the next one. Very good. They weren't able to get through that shiny new hide armor that you have. So good job. Go ahead and cast your spell.
Am I ready to Thunder Wave?
You are ready to Thunder Wave. Let's do it.
Are you guys ready for the Electric Shock?
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm casting it at a level 1. Yes.
Damage. Interesting. All right, so everything needs to make a Constitution saving throw, basically, right? 15. Woo-wee. All right. So let me do that real quick. How many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in range. And let's see how they do. That's gonna probably take a while to get back to me. Come on, let's go. Okay.
The lag is real.
Yep. All right. Let's see. We've got. Alright, what happens if they save? On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and push 10 feet away from you. Half and isn't pushed.
It'll go into
Okay.
a wall and take more damage.
Unsecured objects that are completely within the area are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you. Alright, and the spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet. So pretty much everything in this cave knows where you are now.
Great.
And you also hear some rumbling,
You're welcome.
right? You hear some rumbling, and some of the stalactites on the ceiling of the cavern come down and crash against the floor, making this place a little bit less stable. But let's see.
So I
Everyone
didn't
make a
kill
deck
my-
save.
I didn't kill my teammates. I just made the property unstable.
You didn't kill us directly.
All right, you did a lot of damage to these guys. Let me calculate this real quick. All right, this one is hurt. This might have really saved your guys' asses. I have a lot of stuff I gotta calculate damage on. Just give me 1 second, okay?
Should we take a break while you do the?
No, it's
Long
not. It's not. No, it's not gonna take that long. I'm actually almost done. And then this one took half. Okay, so this one gets pushed out here. This one gets pushed here. This one gets pushed here. Those guys are already there. This one gets pushed there, and this one gets pushed into Ophala.
Yay! Thank you. That's what I needed. Insects all over my body.
Hey, does that
And-
count as an attack of opportunity?
No, because it was already it didn't move out of your range. Actually, I would have probably counted that if it did.
I'm
But
the
no.
Electric Queen.
Yep.
I'm surprised you didn't go, oh, well, you have to roll for damage because it
Yeah,
crashed
so
into you.
so the one right next to you, Crystal, it succeeded on the saving throw, so it wasn't pushed back and it took half damage. But that's gonna be that. Are you gonna do anything else this turn?
I'm just gonna stand right here and wait for the fire.
All right. Now we
They're all
have.
pretty angry.
Oh, I bet they are.
She's gonna get devoured.
Yeah. So this one down here, gonna move up here, and it's gonna go bitey bite on you, Crystal, which is a hit, and you take 4 piercing damage, Crystal. Are you gonna adjust your hit points, Crystal? Or
I
did
did.
you? Oh, okay,
Isn't that
sorry.
updating for you?
No, it did now. Sorry, it's just taking
No, it's
forever.
okay. The delays. I did it right
Mhm.
away.
Very good. All right, this one's gonna come over here and bother you, Ophala,
But
And-
why?
because it's just a dick like that.
I'm a friendly.
Ophala, you have an AC of. Oh, it doesn't matter. It didn't get through. All right, so it's gnawing at you. All of these little things are swarming, crawling up your leg and biting you, but it can't get through your armor, which is incredibly lucky for you. The one that didn't get pushed back, Crystal, is gonna go in for a bite on you. And oh, that's a hit. Oof. 13 damage, Crystal.
Wow.
Yeah. Ouch. And this one is gonna come in here, and it's gonna bite you, Crystal.
Oh wow.
4 piercing damage, Crystal.
Help.
Give me a minute.
Flick, this one's gonna bother you. See if it gets you. Nope, almost, but not quite. Can't get through your plate mail.
Yeah, well, chances are in order to hit me, it has to crit, so that's probably.
All right, Crystal, this one's gonna come over here and bother you.
Oh dear God! Now it's just like an orgy.
Oh, you invited the thunder.
It bites you for 8 damage.
Fuck.
Where are you at now? Oh, you're down, aren't you?
3.
Wait, you're down to 3? Okay, all right.
No. I'm at 3, so I'm minus.
Okay, so yeah, you go down. Now here's the thing. These things are also poisonous. So now that you're down to 0, you are gonna be poisoned for an hour.
Hmm.
All right.
Good thing she can self-cure.
Well, she's unconscious.
No, I mean when she gets up, she can self-cure it. Thankfully,
I wouldn't be so sure about that. All right. Let's see. This
cured
one.
me, Alfie. So
You'll see.
oh,
Ophala, this one over here is gonna bite at you. And man, you're suddenly, for once in your life, Ophala, you are suddenly lucky. You are not getting bitten. Good job.
I regret not turning into a panther.
Yeah. All right, this
you
one's
might have just saved us.
this one's inching towards everybody, but can't reach. And let's see. This one is gonna come over here. And this one gonna come over here and bother you, Flick. Let's see. That's gonna be a hit. So it, like some of them are like getting into your plate armor, like in the folds. And you are not in the folds, but you know, the slits. And they bite you for 6 piercing damage. All right. And Meowthy, it is your turn.
Okay, first off, spare the dying as my bonus action on Crystal, so she is not having to make rolls anymore. She's at 0.
Great.
Stable.
Very good.
Bane on the 3 that are right here.
That one and the 2 south of it?
No, the surrounding Flick.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Hang on, let me. It's not popping up.
I got it up here. Up to 3 creatures of your choice must make a charisma saving throw. Well, these things are super charismatic. Just kidding. No, they're not. When a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw. Very good.
And I think that's going to end my turn. I'll heal her afterwards.
Okay, and that's concentration up to 1 minute, right?
Correct.
Okay. Let me mark these real quick so I know that that they are kind of fucked. And Ophala, why don't you start thinking about what you're gonna do?
I already was. I think I'm going to stab the one that's just got cursed. This one here. So I'm going to use my rapier on it. If this would react.
Okay. Which one did you do that on? Sorry.
The one that's directly in front of me, so this one.
Okay. That is a hit. Why don't you go ahead and roll damage? That fails assuming it's an attack or Hold on. What's your spell DC, Meowthy?
13. No, 15. 15, sorry. Wait, hang on. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 14.
One of them actually managed to make that, so Bane is not affecting him, but it is affecting the other 2.
Got it.
It's going to be this one right here is being affected. All right. So, all right, this one that you attacked got 5. Okay, so there's like 5 of these little things left crawling towards you, Ophala, and just in one fell swoop, you just slice them clean in half. And that's the last of them in that swarm. They're dead.
And I think I can move 5 feet without invoking an attack, right?
If you leave within the 5-foot radius around one, then it'll like. So if you moved here, you wouldn't. If you moved there, you would invite an attack of opportunity from that one down here.
Okay.
Well, is that what you're gonna do? Oh, okay.
I guess I'll hold my ground for now.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Flick, it's your turn.
I'm gonna hit the one to west of me.
Okay. All right.
Come on. And
Ooh, my, that is definitely a hit. Why don't you go ahead and roll damage?
And I'm going to.
Okay.
If it's not dead, I'm going to hit the other one. I'm just preemptively hitting the attack button again.
Yep, go ahead.
'Cause it
Yeah,
takes a
no,
hit.
it's fine. It's fine. We'll just disregard anything that doesn't actually happen, but it's good to prepare given the lag, right? So, yeah, there's still a couple of them left. You smashed the majority of them, but there's still some left alive. Yeah, and then go ahead and roll damage because that's another hit. Oh yeah.
I don't think that's a crit though.
No, it's not. It's not a crit, but it doesn't matter. Either number, it's dead. So
okay.
So yeah, cool. You smash the rest of them, and they're just bug guts oozing off of your corroded and cracked warhammer. I think some of the bug guts are actually finding their ways into the cracks.
And it's like solidifying it, so
Yeah,
maybe
yes,
eventually it'll turn into like a
totally,
poison
right?
hammer.
Yeah.
Reversing the corrosion.
Yeah.
And then in an act of this is probably a bad idea, I'm gonna walk over to Crystal.
That's a good idea.
So
yeah, you get an
I know-
attack of opportunity from one of them. Let's see what happens. Oh, you are lucky. That was almost a crit. Yeah, no, almost. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to you. So very good. And Crystal, unless you're doing something else.
No, I can't do anything else.
Yeah. All right, Crystal, it's your turn.
Am I even able to do anything?
No.
Yeah, no, you are. Yeah, sorry, that's fair enough. you're stabilized. You're stabilized, but you're still like passed out on the ground. You're just not dying anymore.
And I'm sorry if you guys hear the wind. Apparently that shit's picking up.
Uh-oh.
You're passing a wind and it's picking up?
No.
Thanksgiving, man.
I don't know, maybe a tornado's forming.
You better not. No, don't jinx it. That's terrible. You live in the right area too.
Yeah,
that's
I
scary.
do.
Yeah.
Well, follow
Just
you
keep a lookout. Be safe. All right. So
Stay alone.
this centipede down here is gonna try to wreck your shit, Flick. Let's see. Is it a hit? No, it is not. So it doesn't do fuck all to you. Ophala, this one south of you is gonna go in, try to bite you. And when I say one, I mean like there's like fucking 20 of them or so. They're like swarms, and they're trying to swarm all over you. And actually, this one manages to start crawling up your leg and like biting through your armor and shit, and hits you with 10 piercing damage.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. It's like you feel like these little pinchers, and they're like stinging with every single bite. It's like super like not okay. All right, Flick, this one right here is gonna try to go in for a bite. Oops, that's the wrong one. It doesn't manage to pierce your armor. And this one's gonna come over here, I think. And he's gonna try to bite you. Once again, doesn't manage to get through your armor. You guys are getting really lucky. Really lucky.
I think I still have 2 of those luck points left, so just in case.
Alright, Ophala, this one is coming here at you from the north. It does have Bane on it, so I need to see what happens here. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even it's not getting through your armor. So lucky you. Let's see. This one here is gonna come over here and try to get you Flick. And doesn't manage to pierce your armor.
Good.
That one is dead. Take it out of the turn order. This one's gonna come up here and try to get you. Flick.
Poor Flick.
I know. They're starting to swarm all over him. And once again, doesn't manage to get through your armor, so you're good. This one, your northwest is gonna try to bite you, Flick. That one manages to hit. It gets through the slits in your armor, and they start like crawling under your armor, like up your leg, and pierces you for 3 damage. And that one's dead, so we can take it out of the turn order. And Meowthy, it is your turn.
Okay, healing word on Crystal to start with.
Bane was 1 minute concentration, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, healing word on Crystal. All right, go ahead.
So Crystal has 5 now. And then am I reading this right? Hang on a second. Yeah, my book's saying that this is a bonus action, but D20 is saying it's not.
Let me see.
Might be an errata update.
Oh no, healing word is a bonus action. Yes. All right. Cool. I was going
Yep.
backwards, and then word of radiance on everything else. That's every nasty creature I can see in front of me.
Okay, hold on. First, let's do first things first. All right, so yeah, so Crystal has 5 hit points, right? So she is woken up. Here's the thing, Crystal. I don't know if she's paying attention. Okay, Crystal, so you have...
I am paying attention, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know I have 5 HP.
Yeah, okay, well, here's the thing. So you wake up, but it's almost like you're having a sleep terror, where you wake up, but you can't move. You're completely frozen in place. So there's that you're gonna have to deal with. Okay, and then what else are you doing, Meowthy? Can you? I don't see your other cast.
Word of radiance.
All right, let me see. Word.
It's up on the screen right now. So Constitution saving throw at 14, or else they take 6 damage apparently.
And what happens on a failed save? I don't have the
Nothing.
spell text in front of me. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing at all.
All right. So everything in front of you. Wait.
Everything I can see.
Everything you can see, like, so everything in the room that's an enemy.
Yep.
Does it distinguish between enemy?
Yeah, anything that I choose.
Oh, okay. Wait, is this from, what is this from? Is this from, because I don't have it in the player handbook.
Didn't you grab some stuff from an Unearthed Arcana or whatever?
No,
Yeah.
it's from Xanathar's.
Yeah, and each creature of your choice that you can see. Okay, cool. Very good. All right, so let's do the Constitution saving throws. It's... Damn it, Alexa. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8 of them. Yep. All right.
Alexa, take my pants off.
Holy shit. Does
Nice
that do
try, Crystal. And they're already
Wait.
off. Joke's on you. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually
Do you
wearing
have to be a
pants.
member of Amazon Prime for that, or is it that
I
just
am.
a standard
All
Amazon account?
right, let's see.
That's the Prime service.
Two
Oh,
of
I feel
two
like
of,
I've been robbed then.
2 of them make the Constitution saving throw. It's the one that you have Bane active on. Oh wait, no, hold on. Damn roll. Because that's all right. Hold on. I have to take Bane into account. Oh, lucky. Okay, so one of them succeeds on the Constitution saving throw. The rest of them all fail and take 6 damage. So,
Cool.
yep, let me subtract this, and while I'm doing this, Ophala, start thinking about what you want to be doing here.
So none of them are dead, right?
The ones with the X are dead,
No,
and the rest of
mean-
them, the rest of them are still alive. Yes.
I'm gonna stab this one here with the rapier.
Go ahead.
Damn, man.
That man. All right, go ahead and roll that damage. That is definitely a hit.
In before like 2 damage.
All right, now
Dad,
that's
look at
6.
this.
Very nice.
Ophal's having a time.
So you slice through 6 of them, but the rest of the swarm is still on its way over to you. Are you gonna do anything else your turn?
No, I'll leave it at that.
All right.
I don't really have much I can do.
Okay. Flick, your turn.
Well, it doesn't matter which one I hit at this point.
You just like start swinging around in a circle with your hammer.
I'll just hold up my hammer and shield and just twirl like this. See how many I can hit.
Yeah.
Does it make sense? No. Actually, I'll go for the one south of Crystal.
Okay.
Is that
That is a hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
okay?
4. Okay. Yeah, you crushed some of them under your hammer, but the rest of them are still alive.
Yeah, well, that's the problem with dealing with swarm critters. That
Mhm.
probably doesn't. An
That
11?
probably does not hit. Nope.
Okay, well, I will just stop right at that.
All right. Crystal, you are paralyzed and you can't really do anything right now.
Well,
I don't think you can even talk. Like, your body is just completely frozen. You're just like petrified.
She can't switch.
no, I was gonna ask you. I can't switch with the cat.
That's a good question. I don't.
Is it considered an action?
It's gonna be a bonus action.
Are you sure switching back isn't a bonus action? Oh yeah, I think we checked this last time. For if you're
the
circle of the
circle of the
moon.
moon.
Yeah.
And what, since she's changing
I'll,
bodies,
well,
would it-
but it's still gonna. The poison's still gonna be in her system, though. Is the problem? You can't just like unpoison yourself by shapeshifting. Is the problem? And it's the poison that's paralyzing her. So
Yeah,
she
we should die
can.
again.
That is true. If you wanna, because these things, they're probably sensing that you're like okay and might start attacking again. It might be prudent
that's
to
what
go
I'm
ahead and
worried
switch.
about.
Yeah, go ahead and
Oh.
switch. You're still going to be paralyzed, but at least you'll have more HP.
Here we go into Panther mode.
All right, very good. All right, so Flick, the swarm that's directly south of you is going to go in for an attack. And oh my god, it's a crit. And wow, that's a
No,
lot
it's
of
not.
damage. No, it's not. You're gonna make it reroll.
Reroll that, you son of a bitch.
All right, subtract one of your luck points. Oh, wait, how many
Yep.
do you have left? Because we haven't long rested.
Three per long rest. I've already invoked it once, like last session.
You invoked it twice last session, I'm pretty sure.
Twice?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, then this is the last one.
All right, so let me reroll again.
Watch it be a super crit. The game really wants me hurt.
Watch, I'm gonna post this to YouTube like in 3 months, and everyone in the comments is gonna be like, "No, he only used it once in the last episode." And then
Does anybody really pay attention to comments in YouTube?
I mean, I do. I try to. If y'all leave me, I've never ignored a comment on my YouTube channel. I don't get many comments on my YouTube channel, but
gonna start
so it's
reading
easy to keep up. It's gonna be easy to keep up. All right. So actually, it does hit, but it's not a crit. It's not a crit, but it does hit. It's 6 piercing damage, so it is significantly less than you did last time. All right. Man, it's taking forever to fucking update on here. Like, I'm sure you guys are doing it like right away, but it takes like a fucking minute. Anyway, all right. Ophala, the one south of you, going in for the attack. Crawling up your legs. Now it's around your naughty regions and still biting.
Thanks.
You're welcome. What's your AC?
13.
13. Yeah, that's a hit. Oh my god, it's biting you in all the wrong ways for 10 piercing damage.
Yay.
Biting you in all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Did it bite the nether region?
Maybe. I don't know. We're not doing that kind of role play, all right? We're not going there.
Really close earlier.
All right. Also, hi Riley. I see you like just off the corner there. I don't think the rest of the chat can see you though. Can he hear me?
Yeah. I don't know. Can you hear him?
Hmm?
He said, "Hey."
Oh.
You said, "Hey."
All right.
The horse.
Flick the one south.
Don't ever do that again.
Southwest
No.
is biting you. And it's a crit. No, it's not. Just kidding. My bad. It is actually
JK.
wow. It was either a critical fail or a crit, and it was a critical fail.
Can it like bite itself?
No, it's just it probably like chipped its little bug mouth on your plate or something.
So
Can it
it's not like
paralyze itself?
Pokemon where it can just control itself when it fucks up.
It's
Right.
confused.
No,
Right.
it's
Okay. Flick, the one north of you is going in for a bite. Derp. That one's a hit for 4 piercing damage, Flick.
Now it's gone unsunny again.
And
The tornado forms.
Ophala, the swarm above you is going to try to attack you.
Rip. I'm dead.
Well, maybe not because of Bane, right? Oh yeah, no, it was a crit. It did 10 piercing damage.
Oh, I'm down.
You are in fact down. This is because like Crystal can't do anything, right? Ophala's down. This is getting kind of treacherous. All right. Flick, the ones to the east of you are going to try to bite you. And can't get through your armor. And the ones south east of you also going to try to bite you. And gets through your armor for 12 piercing damage.
12? What the?
Yep.
Is that a crit?
Nope.
Okay.
These things,
'cause-
there's a lot of them, and they hurt like a motherfucker when they bite.
Yep.
I'm sensing we're dead.
And Flick, the ones north west of you are going to try to bite you. I'm really nervous. They can't get through your armor. All right, Malthy, save the day.
They're animals, they're insects. If something's unconscious, they're not going to go after them.
Probably not. Probably I mean they have very basic instincts, right? And they're probably just like in like their little bug brains defending their home, right? They might end up killing you guys, but there's other threats that their little bug brains are focused on right now.
Okay. Words of Radiance just wants to see if any of them drop.
Okay. That's a whole lot of Constitution saves.
Sorry. I know. I got
Okay,
like the
well-
most annoying spells.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, there's 8. Let's see how they do. 8. And I gotta wait a minute for Roll20 to figure all those numbers out. All right, there we go. So let's see. Okay, I need to. One of them had Bane. Let's see if this helps you guys out. It does. It does. Okay. 2 of them made the Constitution saving throw. Nothing happened to it, so it's gonna be that one and that one. The rest of them. All right, I have to start doing things here. Let's see, this guy dead. This guy dead. This guy dead. This guy dead. And this guy. Oh, god damn it. Hold on.
Not as dead as we thought.
Not as dead as you thought. No, he's dead. And then and that's no, and this guy got hurt, but he's not dead. Okay. All right,
Okay.
that cleared the room, but there you still have a couple to contend with, but you guys are in a much
Right.
safer position now.
I'm gonna move straight up by Flick,
Okay.
and let's see. I don't want to use my bonus action because I can heal better if I don't. All right, and that's gonna.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Bonus action. Sorry, spare the dying on Ophala. My bad.
All right, Ophala, you are no longer dying.
I just get forgotten. It's okay.
Dude, it's better than what I was hoping on.
Son of a bitch!
If that hadn't worked, I was just gonna spare the die and run.
All right, so Ophala, you don't have to do any death saves, but you are still unconscious on the floor. I don't think there's anything you can do. So
She's paralyzed.
that is true. You are
Just do my
paralyzed.
best, like.
Well, she's not.
I can
She's
just
also
do my
not
best
even awake.
corpse impression.
Yeah. All right, Flick is gonna be your turn.
All right, cool. How hurt do these things look?
The one south of you, there's only a few of them remaining in the swarm. The one southeast of you, there's quite a few left.
All right. Would they fit in a 15 cone?
Yes.
15 feet. Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait. Well, it originates from you.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. No, you'd have to take one step back, and that would invite an attack of opportunity. But you could. That would invite 2 attacks of opportunity. I wouldn't do it if I were you. It's too risky.
Fine.
I mean,
Alright,
you
I'll attack
can. I'm
one.
just trying to keep you from dying.
I'll attack the
your
really hurt one.
I'm that inner voice in the back of your head. It's like, don't do it.
All
right.
kind of a voice.
All right. So this is you're attacking the one that's more. Okay. All right. That's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That you killed it. I know it's not a crit, but yeah, you killed it. It is dead. The last of those bugs in that swarm are gone, and all you have left is the other one next to you. That is also a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Oof. All right. Yeah, you squashed a few of them, but they're still coming at you, unfortunately. And is that going to conclude your turn?
Yes.
All right. Crystal, you're still frozen in place.
Let it go.
I have a
I
whole.
knew that was coming.
Oh my god.
Somebody
I
had to do it.
have a whole bunch of these I need to remove from the turn order real quick. Let me take care of that. Un momento, por favor.
I need to eventually sit down and watch that.
What, Frozen?
Watch what?
Mm-hmm.
You've never seen it? For shame.
No.
What the fuck? No Indiana Jones, no Frozen. What the hell?
What's wrong with you people?
I've seen
you
Indiana Jones,
monsters.
like,
You
she-
guys aren't nerds at all.
I saw Frozen in theaters and I accidentally made cheese. There's that.
I like how
I'm not
it
seeing
sounds
that.
like she's getting bleeped out. It's
It
like,
does.
and I
Oh.
did all this lewd shit that can't be said on Twitch.
No, I accidentally spilled my cheese pretzel, and then when the movie ended, the guy next to me slipped on the cheese.
That's unfortunate. I love it though. It's hilarious.
I couldn't leave the theater because I was laughing.
All right,
He started getting
Ophala.
mad and then he just let it go.
Oh my god. Did you really just fucking say that?
Oh my god.
All right, Ophala. These centipedes, I guess they can sense that you're no longer dying, right? And they actually go in for an attack, which
Wow.
works.
Is it
And
automatic?
they bite you for 10 piercing damage. So you are back you're on your way to the afterlife again.
Just take me afterlife.
All
Just
right.
take me.
Flick, the ones southeast of you are also going to try to bite you. And oof. It's a hit. How much
And
HP do you
I'm
have?
going into the floor.
No, actually, no, you are actually not. It's only 5 piercing damage. You are very close, though. Very close.
I'm getting really close to the floor.
You are. Okay. All right, Meowthy, it's your turn.
All right. Cure wounds on Flick. So pray really hard. 'Cause that's my last level 1 spell.
Healed for
So Flick,
9.
you got 9.
So I get 9 back.
You get 9 back, and then I can't do anything else except spare the dying old fella again. And that will
Quit
end my
it.
turn.
All right, you're back at 0, Ophala.
Yep.
And you're still incapacitated though. You're at 0 hit points. Can't do shit. Flick, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit it.
All right, go ahead.
Do you know what's amusing about this entire scenario?
What?
We took on a cultist, a mage, like 3 drakes, but fucking insects.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
We have problems with the last insect too.
Mm-hmm.
This
You
is
guys.
this is the importance of having a good night's sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So you squash a few of them, Flick, but there's still a handful left coming at you. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll, and that's it. You smash the rest of them. G fucking G, they dead. So, all right, we have one more to contend with that's been bugging Ophala though.
All right,
Um,
and I have movement action left, so I'm
Yep.
gonna do the thing and just walk up right to it.
Okay.
I don't like that I'm being eaten by insects. This
And then when I get there, try to make it look like I'm more dangerous than the
Right.
prone person.
You're like
immediately
stomping
through.
on the ground on your way over. I like it.
I make sure I step into its like cousins and the other swarms, just kind of
Mhm.
swifting with each step.
Yep. Crystal, you are still frozen. Can't do anything. All right. So yeah, this the swarm seems to have heard your giant stomping steps coming at them, and they've turned their attention to you and are going to try to bite you, and manage to not make it through your armor.
Okay.
And they remove these guys from the turn order list. And Meowthy, it is your turn.
Toll the Dead.
Okay, go ahead.
Pull it up. It
You
did
know
get
how
hit before.
you know how
What?
you know how wise these centipedes are. Okay, it failed the save. So, was that 8 necrotic damage?
It's actually 7.
No, I
Because
think we
it's
take
hard
the
to-
higher of the two numbers, right?
The one on the right is if it's been injured already. The one on the left is if it has not.
Are you sure?
Yep. Because if it's injured, I get 2d12. If it hasn't been injured, I get.
Oh, and
2d8.
it did 2 separate rolls for each of them. Ah, okay.
Right.
I see. All right.
To save you time.
Yeah. So that is okay. So some of them just like rot away. They just like disintegrate. Like they dry out, stop moving, and they just instantly become hollow husks of what they once were. But the rest of them are fine.
So they're college graduates.
Wow. Oh, that's sad. All right. Ophala, you are still, I think, stable, right? Yeah,
I'm
but you're
stable.
frozen.
Physically, anyway. I think after all these insects, I think she's gonna have a mental breakdown.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes, I might
If
have
I
an
go
answer.
south of that swarm, does that give me advantage? Because technically, Ophala's
There's
on
a
the
little.
other side.
No. Ophala's completely incapacitated, so no, it does not.
I am completely and utterly useless.
You're a vegetable
Nothing
right
new.
now.
I mean,
oh,
you know.
come on, Ophala.
Okay, it was just a question.
All right,
You know,
go ahead. Roll damage.
I'm trying to get as much advantage as I can.
Mm-hmm. No, it's fair enough. Super fair question. Let's see. Does that do it? Okay. Oh, you're doing
the
it.
first one
two
doesn't.
of
The
them.
second one, I think, does.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So, oh man, yeah, you obliterate the remaining ones. So what does that look like?
I take the remaining ones, and then I just take the warhammer in both hands and just kind of like a plunger, just keep on crunching into them until they're all dead.
Nice.
Until they're like a fine paste.
Nice. Yeah, for use in medicinal purposes.
Yes.
All right, very good. All right, you guys have managed to defeat all of the swarms of centipedes.
Jesus Christ.
But you guys have a problem on your hand in that, first of all, Ophala is still down.
Is it me?
And Crystal, although she has HP, she can't move for shit. She is she appears to be paralyzed, presumably by the poison, but it's hard to say for sure. You guys might want to get Ophala back up, or she'll wake up over time if you guys wait around.
Doesn't somebody
long
have
enough.
like a cure poisons or something?
Crystal
That's
does.
the druid.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could, if you guys know that because you guys knew what she was looting. Oh, not a potion, a spell.
Wait, she has a spell? She has a potion?
I thought she did. I was actually about to go look through her inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna look right now.
Is it-
I'm going through her pockets.
Potion of lightning resistance and potion of climbing.
Acid.
Well,
And
what was that
acid.
amulet then? What was that amulet then?
The
what I
amulet
thought.
helps the person breathe in like
Resistance.
toxic environments.
Oh, okay.
So,
It gives me resistance to gas and vapors as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Why would my spell not be a ritual to cure people from poison?
yeah, what is your spell? Do you have any spell slots available left to
I
cure
have
them?
0 spell slots at all.
Okay.
I got
Well, so
nothing.
here's your options. You guys could try to rest and see if they can just like sleep it off. You could do that here, or maybe you guys could drag them over to a potentially safer
Please
area.
don't drag me.
Not those stairs.
All right, the slippery, muddy stairs. It might be best to stay here. But yeah, you guys, I don't think you guys have any other recourse other than to wait and hope that it just runs its course and doesn't kill them or anything like that.
I don't have like access to her inventory or anything like that. Does she have any healing potions on her?
So you can look through her bag. And
Yeah.
looking through her bag. No, she has the vials of acid, she has a potion of climbing, and she has a potion of lightning resistance. And she has a whole
I
bunch of
have healing
scrolls.
potions.
Yeah, Ophala has healing potions. You could heal Ophala, but I mean, if you guys are gonna rest anyway,
I was more interested in trying to get Crystal awake so she can cure the poison on Ophala.
she's awake. She's just paralyzed.
Yeah.
I thought they were both paralyzed.
Yeah, we are, but like, even if you use the healing potion on her, she's still
Okay.
paralyzed.
All right. Note to self: next store we go to, cure poison. I think I got something.
Okay, what
There you
do you have
go.
in
Oh
mind?
my god.
So, how do you guys want to? Okay, Malthy says detect poison and disease.
Can I detect whether or not this will work itself out, or if we need to take them somewhere where we can get them help? It's a ritual, so I don't have to
Tell
use a
you.
spell.
Okay, it's
It's
sure.
kind of up in the air because it says identify the kind of poison. So I
It's
wasn't sure.
yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, if you do it, let's say you do it as a ritual, you take a few minutes out, right, and you're doing it as a ritual, so it's not taking up a spell slot. You do detect that it is a paralyze poison, but beyond that, you can't really tell anything. Why don't you all do a nature check on the two of them, and I will tell you what you can tell about what's happening to them, or medicine, medicine or nature. Flick, oh my, all right. So Flick,
Suddenly,
yeah, Flick, you do know that you know enough about these things. I'm not going to ask questions, but you know enough about these things to know that that their bites are poisonous. They do paralyze a person if they are not what's the word I'm looking for? If they don't have too much fortitude, I guess, right? And the poison is known to run its course without any assistance within about an hour or so. So if you guys don't do anything, they should be okay in an hour. Should be.
summary.
There you go.
All right, I have another ritual I'd like to think about real quick,
Sure.
but it involves things like we haven't really like kept track of components or anything like that. So
If it's a component that costs money, you definitely need it. Otherwise, don't you have a spell focus of some kind?
yeah, this actually needs something though.
What is it?
Augury.
How much is it? How much does it cost? What is
Gem,
it? What is it that
gem
you
inlaid sticks.
Gem inlaid sticks.
Rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool.
What's the name of the spell that you're trying to cast?
Augury. Augury.
I
If I don't have it, I don't have it. It's fine. I'll just pick up some stuff next time I hit a store.
that's the thing. Like, I don't know. We haven't really discussed material components yet and the stuff that costs money. I would say that at what level were you able to cast this? This is a while ago. This is only a second level divination, right?
Third.
Um,
Second. I lie. Second. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. How much money do you have on your person?
Not
I'm
much.
assuming that you left out prepared, right? So if you want to say that you
Okay.
had the stuff, subtract 25 gold pieces from your total, and we'll just say it. And then, like, going forward, when you're in town and you know you're gonna want to potentially cast something in the future, we'll go ahead and buy the stuff, right?
Sounds good.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead and probably a set of cards and lay them out and go through them and find out if we take a rest here.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody going to come upon us?
Okay. Is your intention a short rest or a long rest? Hey, Clortos, it's pretty bad right now.
Take a long rest.
A long rest. All right, let me read the whole spell text real quick. Let's see. Results of this. Okay, the DM chooses. Okay. No, nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad. The spell doesn't take into account any possible. It might change the outcome, such as cast. Okay. Cast the spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest. There is a cumulative 25% chance of each casting after the first. You get a random reading. Okay. How do you pronounce that first one? It's wheel or woe?
Wheel or woe, yeah.
Yeah. If you take a long rest, you sense a woeful omen.
All right. Flick. Why don't you take yourself a short rest and heal up, and we'll see if these two will wake up soon.
They'll wake up in about an hour.
Oh, that's good. I'll keep an eye out for anything coming.
Okay.
Hey Quinn, how's it going? All right, so you guys are taking a short rest. You wait an hour, and in that hour, nothing happens. But at the end of the hour, Crystal, you are now able to move. What's the first thing that you do?
I fucking growl and slowly fade to a dream as I turn back into an elf.
All right.
So, what happened, guys?
Hold on. And as you're asking that, Ophala, you have 1 HP. And you're waking up and you are able to move as well. But you are not doing so good. So. Ophala, are you muted? Or are you just not saying anything?
Oh, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay.
My character's just like kind of dazed by everything.
Right.
You know, being on Death Star kind of.
Mm-hmm.
We need to regroup somewhere.
We need to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, with what's going on upstairs and everything, do we have a chance to take some time out so I can pray, not be so useless?
We could go back to that room and barricade it again.
Do we have something barricaded?
We did last time.
We kind of barricaded it with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Corpses, I don't know.
We just have to get back.
Well, I don't want to keep going the way we went, and I know that the way back's fine, except for those goddamn stairs. So
Yeah, those stairs are scary.
What we could do is... It didn't look like that there was very many people inside that room where we fought the slime.
yeah, people don't seem to have gone in there much, or they would have seen the
shinies.
jewels. Okay, so we head back there, regroup there. I mean, by that time, the lizard people would have been done up to stairs.
Mm-hmm. And if they go past, well, it should have covered our tracks enough that we'll be left alone as long as we don't do any lights.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
So
that sounds good.
So the plan is to take a long rest in that side room where the slime was?
Yep.
Yeah.
So long as there's not any additional slimes in the room, we should be okay.
Yeah, was that a baby slime or was that
So
mama slime?
We
Can
could
we check?
potentially just go back to the room and barricade it again and long rest there.
We could. I mean,
It's a little bit further, but at least then we know it's safe.
Yeah, I'm just worried about them searching through the castle looking for the people that, threw someone into someone else and started a huge fight.
But they're
yeah,
dead.
but anyone who watched us do that is either on our side or
true.
dead.
or maybe the lizard folk are losing the war they're waging upstairs.
Or maybe they aren't.
They did want your guys' help to win the war. They didn't feel like they could do it on their own.
We killed the wizard.
I mean, you did do that. Yep. I'm just saying it's it's within the realm of possibility. I'm not saying that that's what's happening. I'm just letting you guys know.
There's probably like a time limit, and if we don't do it in 2 days, we don't get the best optional ending.
You'll see. And just a reminder, I mean, like, to get to that side room, actually really to get anywhere other than further into this direction that you've been going, you're going to have to go back up those muddy stairs, which is going to be very precarious, especially for Ophala, because she could take a tumble and take damage and get knocked unconscious again.
We could
I'm
probably...
pretty good, and I can always take care of her and drag her away.
Yeah, we can just drag them up.
Actually, if we link arms together, wouldn't we get advantage, like helping each other walking down?
No, and I would say that if you if someone's doing something like carrying Ophala or something, then you're going up there at disadvantage.
Well, I was just thinking of
Does anyone have like a way to dry it with like some fire? Can't you use your flame blade and like dry the mud?
Turn it into
corpses on
clay.
top of it?
I mean, sure, if you want to sit there for an hour trying to dry all the mud. I mean,
Each step takes an hour.
yeah.
And an hour. And an hour.
Sorry, what was
I
your
don't
question?
see you guys coming up with an idea.
What was your question, Fusion?
Can we throw like the corpses on there and walk on top of them?
That's not a bad idea.
What corpses? These little centipede, the slimy centipede corpses?
The thousands of centipedes.
This bug
Can we
guts.
tie all the
It makes it
centipedes
worse.
together
It's just
with a
slippery.
rope?
Can we
Can we
make
tie them
a
all together like a
centipede?
rope?
Yeah, I like this. I like this. The idea of putting
Someone-
people together as this. Wait,
I'll let you all work it out. There is a way to get up there that would give the rest of you disadvantage. I mean, advantage. Excuse me.
Apparently, we can't hurt Crystal.
Uh-oh.
She's saying she has a climbing kit. She just put it in the Discord thing.
Oh, she has a climbing kit.
She does.
Yeah. Okay.
Crystal, are you muted? Yeah,
she
we
said
can't hear
she's-
you. No, can't hear
No.
you. So while she's figuring out her audio, let's say she gets up there. She's gonna have advantage with
How
the
about
pipe.
now, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you
Whoa.
now. Hello.
Okay.
All right. So Crystal, you want to try to use the climbing kit to get up there with advantage?
I was gonna give it to Ophala because she's the one.
Could
I'm
we
not
use it-
gonna work this out for you. If you guys want to, I'm just gonna let you guys do whatever you're gonna do.
Can we not just use the climbing kit and then just like toss the rope down to somebody?
Sure.
Like anchor it at the top.
cultist robes down the stairs.
You
There
guys
go.
have rope. Just so you know, you have rope. I think all of you have rope in your pack.
Yeah, I remember having. Oh yeah, I have a 50-foot rope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have rope.
So, do you want me to go up the stairs and throw up the rope?
Yeah.
All right.
Throw down the rope, and then I'll go first, and then I'll try to pull everybody up.
All right.
I
Right
should-
before I throw the rope, I'm just gonna do a cure wounds just in case.
That's actually not a bad idea. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
Touch yourselves. Are you who are you casting cure wounds on, Crystal?
Myself.
Okay, all right.
Okay. And then what kind of check do I have to do to go up the stairs?
It's a dex save.
Okay.
So once you get to the
I have
top,
5 hit points.
so you go to the top and you do a dex save, and we'll see what happens. But you're doing it with
Oh.
advantage. Oh, very good. You didn't even need to worry about it. So yeah, you're at the top of the stairs. You throw it down. Now the rest of you can get up using the rope. You have advantage on your dex saves, but you still have to make them.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Maybe. If it'll register the click.
All right. Yep. You made it up. Like, so go on and
All
get
right,
up
and
there.
then I'll throw it down, and then once the other person has.
Well, I think that she's probably anchored it somewhere up there, right? And so it stays down. You're just pulling yourself up the rope, right? So
Okay, I was just thinking of they could just hold on tight, and I can pull them up, because I figured that'll be easier. My strength
yeah.
versus their dexterity.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's fine. Let's I'm trying to decide if I actually want to pit their dex against your strength. I think they're still gonna do it with advantage. They're still gonna make dex saves against
All right.
it. All right.
Just
So
do the dex stuff.
yep. All right. Yeah, Meowthy got up, and everybody's up. Very good. You guys made it back up. Congrats. So you guys gonna head back to that room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys can just go ahead and go on up there. You guys don't encounter anything else. So you're gonna be taking ooh, careful where you go, Ophala. That's not the correct area. Here, there you go.
Oh, I thought it was going to the room upstairs.
Oh, are you going to the room upstairs, or are you going to the side room? I thought you were going to where the ooze was.
I thought we were going to the room where the ooze was.
I
Yeah.
thought so too.
Okay. I
Okay,
guess it was just
ooze
missing.
it is. That's Ophala
Ophala just takes a
why I went to
detour.
this-
Starts
Ophala
going
just
up the
leaves. We're
stairs.
like, How did she go?
That's why I went to the stairs, because I thought, well, while I wait for everyone to catch up, I'll just move the camera and stuff.
All right.
I'm going home because I'm mad at you killing the unarmed frog person.
Oh. All right, so I'll put Crystal back over there too. Okay, so you're all taking a long rest. I'm assuming you guys are keeping watch.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
Wait, can I take 2 watches?
I
That depends how much you
think
want
you
I'm
need.
kidding.
I don't. I mean, no. You can only take 1 watch.
Okay, I'll take the first
Right.
watch.
Okay. Hold the phone. I gotta do some stuff. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh.
And we all died.
Oh, whoopsie.
Wouldn't be the first time.
All right, no, we're good.
You ready for
Okay.
me?
Yeah, no, sorry, I was doing some stuff, getting some stuff set up for you guys for when you guys are done with your long rest. So the way long rests work is you get half of your hit die back after the long rest. You get all of your HP back, and you get all your spell slots back. So whatever your maximum is, rounding down, I think. So if you have 5 hit die, you get 2 back. Let me make sure I did that right. Hold on. Long rest. Up to a number. Yeah.
And I got all my inspiration back.
You know what? I'm gonna be really nice to you guys and give you. I'm gonna round it up so you guys get 3 hit die back. Just because
Oh.
you guys
the
are.
upcoming battles are going to be that nasty enough.
Who wants to go home?
Dragon Cult can have everyone. We're out of here. We're going to Planescape. Fuck you.
Farley feels that
So-
after everything she's gone through with the insect, she's going home.
So just to set the stage for you guys, you know, when you take a long rest, you're taking 8 hours, right? You're getting a long rest, right? You're sleeping. You know, the lizard folk were rampaging through the castle, basically slaughtering everything they saw. They were at first leaving the cultists themselves alone and just focusing on the frog people. But that might have changed after you joined the fray. It was hard to see. It was kind of chaotic. But 8 hours have passed and you've been nowhere to be seen. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the state of the castle is in and all that jazz. But yeah, so I think make sure everybody's all healed up. Crystal, I don't know if it's just not updating on my end, but it looks like you still have some damage. Make sure everybody replenishes their spell slots and make sure you have all
my
added.
bad. I was just refreshing.
Okay, and make sure you have all added another 3 hit die to your hit die total.
This is why I want to go into the
Only
castle, because I was
3?
like, the poor people.
Yeah, you're adding 3
Okay.
hit die. And yeah, so you guys wake up. What's going on? What are you guys talking about? What you guys doing?
We should check on the state of the battle.
I agree. I think coming down here was a mistake and leaving them up there. That's why I want to go further into the castle.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I gotta fix because I was not anticipating you guys waiting a whole, like, I don't think the book was anticipating it either. So but that's okay. I can roll with it.
We
I just
broke the adventure.
Nah, I can roll with it. I
You
just
need
need
to be an
to. There's like
adventurer like
a.
you.
The problem is like the sheer amount of tokens and people and NPCs and stuff that you have to contend with on this level. It's like whenever you have to do some major adjustments to the counts of people, it's pretty intense. So, yeah, just talk amongst yourselves. What are you guys talking about? Plan your next moves, and I'll be like just quietly working in the background here to fix this.
So are we going to go back upstairs? Check on the battle and the lizardman.
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
just-
we didn't do much down here.
Oh, I feel like I've made a huge mistake on you guys.
I mean, mistakes are made. We can maybe still salvage helping the lizardman.
Maybe.
And if not, well, if they're all dead, we can say that we was quelling the rebellion. I don't know.
I mean, we can tell them what we did take out a good, 20 of them down here.
Maybe. Or we can just stay down here and see what other trouble we can get into.
But are we really going
I
to find
vote we go
anything down here?
upstairs. I thought we go upstairs.
Okay.
I'm just concerned that down here is going to be nothing but insects and other frog people who don't seem to be a threat at the moment while we're in the middle of a revolt.
Well, to be fair, all the frog folks are revolting.
Now the lizard people are revolting. The frog people are the ones that need to be taken out.
I mean, they are quite revolting to look at. So.
Well, yeah, that too.
Oh, it's like a slow pitch.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. All right. So yeah, if you guys want to make your way to the stairs to go back up, I think is what I heard the plan was.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's Snapjaw.
Oh, Snapjaw.
So yeah, you
That's not-
walk into the cavern that's kind of well lit, right? And let me get down to where you guys are. I'm like 4 floors up. Okay. So
Guys,
yeah,
there's
it's
4
not.
floors.
Well, you guys knew that just from looking on the outside of it. So Snapjaw kind of turns around and he sees Flick. Flick's the only one that he can communicate with effectively, right? Wait, where did Mouthy go?
Right there.
I see Flick, I see Crystal, I see Ophala, and Snapjaw.
I'm literally next to. Oh, am I on top of? Yeah.
Okay, okay. I was like, wait, what?
On my screen, it looks like I'm on the one on top, but I guess Sophala's atop.
Hey, man, can you adjust the camera?
And
Thank you.
I just need to move the thing, really.
Yeah, well, now you're gonna have to move it back when you get back into combat. But yeah, so Snapjaw turns around and he looks at Flick and he kind of cocks his head to the side and he's like and in Draconic, right? He's actually he actually speaks quite intelligently in Draconic, but he sounds like a dumbass in Common. So he prefers to speak Draconic like all the
that's just how
time.
it works.
He's very self-conscious about his like
Draconic
not
is
being
a very
fluent and
highbrow language.
yes.
It takes a lot to dumb it down into common.
Right. So he looks at Flick and he says in Draconic, "Ah, there you are. Where have you been?"
Oh, well, we took out what looked like a priest of the Bullwogs, and there was a cube thing. We've been down here and up there after we killed the wizard upstairs. We came down here and we fought a gel thing. We fought a whole
A
bunch
gel
of
thing.
insects. We killed a couple more of them. So we've been down here trying to clean house and make sure that nothing came up the stairs.
Yeah, so he smiles. The smile forms on his reptilian lips, and he says, "Ah, I wondered who got Dralmor." He says something to the effect of, "That elf was an asshole."
Yes, he was. Did anyone find his head?
he laughs. He says, "Nope, still missing."
It might be still up in the sky. I hit it pretty hard.
He kind of laughs at your jest, and he says, "Well, I think we've mostly cleared out the castle. I believe we've taken it. There's still some rooms that cultists have barricaded themselves in. So far as we can tell, we've killed all the bullywugs. And anyone else left that hasn't barricaded and put their heels in, they've already run. I believe we are successful in taking the castle."
Oh, good.
He looks around the caverns and he says, "We just haven't cleared out this area yet." And he kind of looks around and then looks at you hopeful, and he's like, "Maybe you have?"
Well, we cleared out that way, some of that. I keep on pointing in the areas. Like, we only got about a room or two in.
He nods and holds up his hand. He says, "My guards are still." I would say he's trying to think of the right word, and he uses the draconic equivalent of besieging the remaining footholds within the castle. I don't really have the men to spare to clear out the rest of this area, so I'm going to leave it to you if you don't mind.
Okay. We were worried that we needed to go back up to help you.
He sighs and he looks down and he says, "We took heavy losses." But he looks back up and he says, "But the price of freedom is worth it."
Good. If you think you can handle the castle, we'll stay down here.
He says, "Fair enough." He says he's going to go back and check with his men. He's going to be upstairs and be careful, because although they've cleared the majority of the castle, he says that there still might be others lurking about. And just as he says that, there's a roar coming from upstairs, and you hear a bunch of lizard men hissing, and suddenly there's some clanging, and he kind of rolls his eyes and kind of does a face palm and says, "Speaking of, I think I should probably go tend to that, whatever that is."
Oh, okay. And he walks away.
Yeah, and he goes running up the stairs.
So, good news. They pretty much have the castle taken care of. So all we have to do is basically they want us to do the rest of down here.
What was the
what? You cut out. The roar?
Yeah.
He said he was going to go take care of that. If you want to take care of that, we can, or we can stay down here and does as he asked. I'm partial to find out what that was, because they might need some help.
That would be very kind.
I'm kind of curious to know. I'm kind of curious about the roar as well.
Okay.
Fusion, what do you think?
I mean, he directly asked us to take care of it down here.
Mm-hmm. They did.
I mean, how much did you tell me?
I told.
Because the only summary, because the only one that really understood that conversation was
just summary. This is basically, they believe they have the castle under control. They would like us to try to clear out down here.
I mean, if we go running up there right now, is it going to have this area is unguarded?
Yep.
So if there's anything else down here.
Yep. And we know that going north, there was the ritual people, and then that might lead into something darker.
There was another path over there.
Yep.
Yeah. We could finish where we were going. I don't know. I'm torn because obviously I don't trust what that roar was. Can we roll to see if we know what the roar was?
Make a nature check for me, please.
All of us?
Anyone who's curious about what it was.
I'm Druid. I'll get this. I got this, guys.
And before she does a critical fail.
That'd be funny as shit. It's like, that was a chipmunk, guys.
Yes.
The deadliest chipmunk.
Shipwreck, you recognize it as the roar of a drake.
All right, guys. Well, it's definitely the roar of a drake. So that should be fun business. Just a
Well-
little drake.
They can handle that. They should be able to.
Yeah,
We
they
took
should
care of
mean,
three
be
of
able
them.
to.
Well, no, that's the thing though. He rolled his eyes when he heard it, so it's not like he like was scared and said, "I need your help."
Yeah, Snapjaw definitely had a more of an air of confidence about him than when you guys first met him. Maybe he's getting too cocky, right? Maybe he's a little too sure of himself. Who knows? But he is more confident in himself than he was. It seems like you guys are perceptive enough to know that.
At least we know that the Drake can't come down the stairs.
I mean, it could try. It might be a tight
No,
squeeze.
How can he just in that wheelchair? It's just gonna fall right
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Would it tumble down?
All right.
Yeah.
I think we should look around, finish where we was going, and see.
Yeah, I think we should continue going upstairs.
Okay.
Upstairs or the stairs that are north of us?
The slip and slide stairs.
Slip and slides. If you're going down the slip and slide stairs, that's down, not up.
Yeah, I say we go north from here and check out that other passageway. It's probably gonna loop around, and we don't have to use those stupid stairs.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd vote for north.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and go
It's
into the
like
chamber to the
forward
north. What was that?
The north remembers.
What'd you say, Ophala?
No, I'll go along. I'm easy.
Ophala, you're breaking up so bad today. It's so hard to understand anything you're saying.
All you guys are breaking up for me really badly as well.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
just
right,
the rope.
so let me bring this up again. Let's see. So this is the room with a crane. And let me make sure I got this right. Okay, so yeah, this is a crane going down, right? So it's like a 15-foot drop.
We managed to climb down it okay before.
Ledge dividing. Yeah. And
I didn't know
let's
what
see.
about-
There's also a wooden ladder you can use as well, but that's that. Okay, so now you're in a misty room. The mist is spilling down from the room before into like this one. It's kind of pooling in the air, and it's pretty hard to see through here.
I mean, we've been through the mist before.
Pretty much. I believe that it was the southwest.
I
stairs
saw that
we
you
took.
sneaky DM.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw that. I mean, we checked that room anyway before, so
Wait, where's the mist coming from?
It's coming from the north. Well, it's coming from east of you guys now. It was actually coming from that pool of water where the gray ooze was, and then
okay.
going like seeping down, and now it's like pooling into this area. But it's not like the air is acidic or anything. You guys can breathe just fine. If it was,
So
Ophala would be able to breathe just fine. The rest of you.
see, we went that way before, didn't we? And it was a dead end, and that's why we went down this way.
No, you went this way.
We went
this.
down to
more.
the left.
You went this way. You never went. You never went this way, and you never went
We're not seeing them.
this way.
Shall we go down?
Also, keep in mind, if you see tokens, it might be just a pure accident. It might have been something that was supposed to be there before you guys rested, and have since cleared out.
The last time that happened, there's
There's also something.
insects.
there's also something else we need to work out in that it is pitch black where you guys are at right now. So who has dark vision? Who doesn't have dark vision? And those of you that don't have dark vision, how are you seeing right now?
I need a lamp.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
So
I need a lamp.
Flick needs a lamp. Maybe this is why
Turn
Flick
my
had
lamp on.
it. Passing around the lamp.
Brag lamp.
Lamp.
You know what? I'm gonna use this spell.
What spell? Mage
And
hand.
I'm gonna offer to have it hold the lamp for now.
It only lasts for a minute though.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Never mind.
I'll hold the lamp.
Okay. Alright, so where are we going?
Which way do you guys want to go?
Well, I know where we've been, and we didn't go that far because of the poison chest.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That
is
was
here.
a dead end.
Yeah, the dead
It
end.
was a dead end?
Yeah, this was
Okay,
that was
I
that
didn't see
way,
the
and it
rest of
was it was a dead end.
All right.
The
let's
chest
go
was
this way.
actually in the last
basically.
chamber that way. Okay. You guys can keep going. I'm gonna have you stop there, Flick. Alright, let's see. Alright, so as you come into this chamber, so mist is seeping in from the previous room into this room as well. The mist is like filled to a depth of like 2 to 3 feet below your waist. And aside from that, you see a couple things. First of all, you see these guys right here.
Oh look.
But you also see this guy back here, just for a split second, actually, and he's just standing there for a moment, and he's like muttering something under his breath, and then he looks up and he sees you all walking in, and then he like kind of raises his finger and like acts like he wants to say something to you real quick, but then whoosh, he vanishes. And like there's a aura of magic about him, as though he has been teleported off away and never got a chance to say whatever it was he wanted to say to you guys.
Incidentally, which finger was he holding up? Was it this one?
No,
before he
it was
teleported?
an index finger. And actually, Ophala, your passive perception is pretty high. I think it's like 19, right? Because you have +5 perception because you're observant.
Damn.
He didn't seem like angry or upset that he saw you. It looked like to Ophala, it looked like he was like about to ask you a question real quick before he got swept away. So, but these other guys here, they are not so keen. It looks like they're all facing you. It looks like they've been like keeping watch or something, like guarding. And they already have their weapons drawn out, and I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
And the guy in the front, says in a really bad British accent something to the effect of hey, it's them. And
Wow.
yeah.
No, never do that again, please.
It wasn't.
Hey.
That was my accent. That wasn't a British accent. I'm not going to attempt it. No, that was no. Anyway, so yeah, they yeah.
Fight me, Dagon.
Mm-hmm. No, I could try to be May. I'd be like, oi, it's them. I'm British and I can't pronounce my R's or my T's.
Somebody clip that, please.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna follow it up with "Babies Ate My Dingo"?
I'm leaving now.
Wow, May got a nat 20.
Nice.
Been pretty good this session.
Why is my group init macro not working? That's the most annoying thing ever. I'm gonna have to roll initiative for all these guys individually again. Let me do that real quick. This is so nice when I just had like the one button. Like, I really wish Roll20 wasn't derping so fucking hard right now.
I know
You don't
have
just
to do extra work.
select them all, right click.
Mm,
It says mass roll.
no. That must be a macro that you have or something. But yeah, I have a button I usually use. It's a macro that will do a group init, like on all the tokens I have selected, but it's been broken ever since Roll20 started to derp. So anyway, yeah, Ophala, being as perceptive as she is, saw everybody first and reacted quicker than anybody else. So, Ophala, what you gonna do?
Since they are being hostile,
Menace is calling me a racist fuck. You guys see that shit?
I did. Because you are the poor British people. How could you? I am going to shoot this guy here with my. Oh, you know, try.
Yep. Go for it.
No.
Actually, that is a hit.
Well, that's surprising.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool. So you got him in the shoulder pretty good. You might have even nicked a major artery. He's hurt pretty bad. Are you gonna do anything else this turn?
No, I'm gonna end my turn here. I'm quite comfortable behind Flick. Having a walking shield helps.
All right. Let's see. What is his speed? Okay, this guy is going to walk up behind the guy that got shot and stay put there. Okay. And see this guy gonna come up here. Guy.
These are probably all like
Up
the
here?
super low level guys who were supposed to fight last session. Instead, we stayed upstairs.
No, these are the ones we sent to the base.
One of you is correct. One of you is actually correct. I'm actually surprised, but yeah, one of you is correct. Anyway, Flick, it is your turn.
As a bonus action, real
Mhm.
quick, I'm going to cast Divine Favor, which gives me an extra, come on, any moment now, an extra D4 of damage when I hit something.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna walk right up to this guy and I'm gonna smack him.
All right, go ahead and do your thing. I'll tell you if you need to bother rolling the d4. Or I guess you might as well go ahead since it's being so slow, right?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Mhm.
And go ahead and roll that. Oh, okay. So total of 6. So you smash
6.
him in the face, you break his nose and probably his jaw too. But he's still alive. You like crunch. You hit him with your warhammer and made him like somehow even uglier than he was before. All right, and same guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You kill him dead. So what does that look like?
Once I see that I gave him some rhinoplasty, I'm going to take the hammer again and then hold it like this and then finish the job.
Nice. And brains splatter everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right, Crystal, what's up?
Okay. I'm gonna try something a little new here. And I'm gonna conjure my Fey animal friends. I'm just gonna post it before I do it so you can see it.
Conjure animals, concentration up to 1 minute. Summon Fey spirits, take the form of beasts, and appear in unoccupied space you can see within range. Okay. Do you have any idea what beasts you want?
The 4 beasts of the challenge rating, half or lower.
Okay. Do you know? Okay. I'm gonna have to, I guess, give you some options. Roll initiative for the summon creature. Blah blah. The DM has the creature statistics. Yeah. Yes, I do. When you cast the spell using a cert. Okay, and you cast it at its like default spell level, or are you doing it at a higher level? Okay. Give me 1 second. I need to grab my creature manual. So BRB.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Me always fucking it up, guys. I want a goat.
You want a giant goat? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Get a pen and paper real quick, and we're just gonna. Well, actually, no. I got it. I think it's already in here. Actually, let me see.
Can we call it Billy? Is that the default name for goats?
Ooh, swarm of insects.
Come on, roll 20. Don't derp on me. An error has occurred. Beautiful.
Oh boy.
You can call a giant seahorse?
Yeah, you didn't know about my giant. Oh, were you not here for my giant spiders?
Yeah, that's my first session.
Oh.
That was his first introduction to the group. Was giant spiders. Okay, you got 4 goats at those locations, and we're going to. What did the spell say?
What's this behind?
Roll
us?
initiative for the summon as a group. Okay, so we need to roll initiative for each of them. So let me do that real quick, and we'll add them into the turn order.
Wow, one's
You know,
higher than
I have a
me.
feeling that from this day forward, legends aren't going to be said amongst this dragon cult of, you know, like the giant scary dragonborn paladin, or the tiefling that seduces everyone.
I
or
don't
the-
seduce everyone.
Or the dwarf that is just kind of weird and grabs people by their dead fixins. No,
Hey,
it'll be the horde of
fair.
sheep that attack them in the dark.
The thing is, nobody will ever believe it. They'll be like, "Nah, you're making this up."
which is why it's going to be a legend. They'll be like, no, really? And then, like, when we get to the final boss encounter, she's gonna do this again, and the boss is like, "Oh shit, it's all true." And she frees.
But yeah, what's that little token thing like to the bottom right of us?
That's a really good question. I don't have the slightest idea, but
I was wondering
That's-
that too.
That's
Yeah.
it disappeared. I bet you
I really
that was-
don't know what it was. I just deleted it. I hope.
Nah, you
Hopefully, it
just
wasn't
lost
anything
it.
important. Hopefully, it
That-
wasn't
that was-
anything important.
That was either the final boss or a super duper sheep.
All right,
Sheepageddon.
Crystal. So that's your action. What are you
Yes.
gonna do now?
I'm gonna draw my bow, and I'm gonna shoot the guy straight ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I can only draw my bow because I used my action already. So there we go, Rianne.
Well, drawing your bow is a bonus action.
Okay, so I could draw my bow and shoot the guy ahead of me.
Well, firing is a different thing, right? Because your action was conjuring the animals. So yeah,
Okay.
you can really only do that. You have to also issue a verbal command, otherwise these things are just gonna be like bleh.
All right, goats. Bite.
You like that? You
Just
like that
bite.
fusion?
Not headbutt,
Oh.
bite.
Bite.
That was pretty
all right,
good.
all right, goat. Just bite and bite till you die.
Okay. All right. So speaking of, it is this one's turn. Which one is he supposed to be biting?
The one I wasn't going to shoot.
This one?
The one to the left. Yes.
Okay. Let me open up the character sheet. Everybody's character sheets are closed now because I had to reboot Roll20 because it is derpage. All right, so he can't bite. Goats bites apparently don't hurt enough, but he
so
can ram.
headbutt?
Yeah,
Okay, ram.
he's gonna do that, and that works. And see,
Damn.
yeah,
Holy shit!
yeah.
Wow.
So this thing, so
Look at this. From now on, you're sending in the sheep and thunder.
so
Thunder
so basically it rams into this cultist, and the head pops out the other side of the cultist, and the cultist is just kind of looking down like, is this real life? And that's like his last thoughts before he fades into oblivion and meets his god. And that for that poor dude. Now this goat right here is wearing a cultist as a necklace. So
it's very in these days, so it's fine.
it's very fashionable, yes. All right, speaking of, oh, that's the cultist that just died. We need to remove him from the turn order.
Mele Dragon.
Yeah. All right. So now it's this goat's turn. Which one? The one to the left of him?
Yes.
Or the one below? Okay.
The one to the left.
Okay. So he does that. And I don't think that's a hit. Let me just double check though.
No.
I don't have his character sheet up. Nope, not a hit. So he tries, but the cultist dodges out of the way deftly. And now it's this goat's turn. I'm assuming you want him to ram.
Yes.
I
So
kind of
he
hope that
does
there's like
it.
one cultist left, and he gets surrounded by the
Our
sheep,
goat.
and you see him like start to scream, and like they start to go towards him, and eventually.
So the goat rams the cultist and knocks all the wind out of him, and like you hear like some crunching in his chest, but he's still alive. Meowthy, it is your turn. What are we gonna do here?
I'm going to take a pot shot with my crossbow at the one that's directly in front of me.
This one right here. That
right
one. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Sorry, not directly, but sort of.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Shame we can't do trick shots where he like shoots it off my arrow. or
Thank you
shoots
for
it
the
off my
biddy
shield.
ship. Woo! That's a crit.
Oh,
Nice.
goddamn, son.
Yeah, you kill him dead. So what does that look like?
Still fumbling around with the crossbow, trying to learn how to use it, and it goes off when I drop it on the ground.
Nice. And so you draw it nice, and it just like goes through the guy's eye. It's like goes into his brain, and he just like crumples down to the ground, lifeless. Love it. All right. You gonna do anything else this turn?
I'm going to move right there, and that will.
Okay.
That was a good shot.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this cultist right here is really pissed off at this goat, and he's going to try to go for it. How long do these goats
You're
last?
mutton. You're nothing.
Up to a minute. All right. So he starts slashing at the goat with his scimitar, and I believe that's gonna be a hit. I need to check the goat.
How many hit points does a goat have?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
know they're only like fey goats, but afterwards, can we shear them for like some magical wool?
Oh
No.
my
You're
god.
so Welsh.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
He said he wanted to shear it, not fuck it. He's not.
Okay, all right, that's enough, guys. Chill out. All right. All right. So
Yeah, I'm trying to get some magical wool to sell, and you just jump to fucking it, like Jesus.
all right. So the cultist slashes the giant goat, and some magical fucking fey blood spills all over the floor. But other than that, it's the goat. The goat is still okay.
He has glitter all over him.
Yeah, the goat glitter bombed the cultist. This one over here is gonna do the same thing to the goat in front of him, and oh yeah, that's a hit, but it doesn't do it for much damage. It just kind of nicks the goat a wee bit.
Damn.
See, where is this cultist at? Oh god damn it, screen's not big enough. All right, this cultist right here is going to do the same to the goat in front of him. That's a hit. Same thing, doesn't do too much, but Draws a teeny tiny bit of blood. And now, Ophala, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bow on this guy here.
Alright, go ahead.
When it loads.
Death goat.
Woo, that's a crit. Roll that damage.
Now for the
Damn.
underwhelming damage.
No, stop. Don't jinx it. Okay.
That's pretty decent.
It is pretty decent. You don't kill him, but it probably you probably just punctured one of his lungs. Like it went and pierced his lungs. He's not doing too hot, but he's still alive. He's just kind of hating life right now. Are you gonna do anything else this turn, Ophala?
We'll take care of that in just a moment.
I'm gonna creep up behind Flick and continue using him as a shield and end my turn.
Okay.
How tall is a goat?
I think it's
Are you
like
gonna ride the goat like a battle goat?
Oh my god.
I think it's like 3.5 to 4 feet high.
Okay, good to know.
Jesus Christ! Fucking dwarves riding giant goats into.
It's like World of
Battle.
Warcraft.
Actually,
Oh
no.
my god.
You know what? This is a. Oh shit! Hold on.
It's
Hold on
tall
a sec.
They're giant goats.
Yeah, and it's okay. Hold on.
Can we all ride a goat?
Oh my god.
Need to do some retconning here.
Oh, they take up more than one square.
They're large beasts. These things
Oh,
are way bigger
wow.
than you guys.
Never mind.
I mean, we could still jump on the back and ride them around.
Yeah, well, it probably costs an action.
You're damn
so
right it's gonna cost an
defeated.
action.
I didn't get to ride the spiders. I don't get to ride the goat.
Oh my god. Alright, anyway.
If they're still around, I'm gonna jump on one.
Alright, so this cultist right here is going to attack the giant ass goat above him that's been attacking his buddy there. That's a hit, does a wee bit of damage. The goat is otherwise fine. The next cultist, the one down here, is, I think, actually gonna come over here, up here, and he's probably gonna try to get at you, Meowthy. He's gonna slash at you.
Wait, who is?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's a dead cultist on top of him. He should be.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
There you go. Yeah, he hits you. It's 3 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And now it's Ship. It's this giant goat's turn. I'm assuming you want him to headbutt the
Ram, my
cultist.
children, ram.
Kinky. All right. Let's see. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So he's hurt pretty bad. Crushes his chest cavity. Whoops. But he's still alive. Flick, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to hit that guy that just hit me, Alfie.
All right, go ahead.
All right, come on. Come on.
That is a
There.
hit. Roll damage. Ooh, yeah. His like, what part of his body did you hit?
I'm gonna hit him in the hip.
And his hip just like collapses and crunches in on itself with a sickening crunch. And I'm guessing some shards like shot through his body as shrapnel and probably pierced his heart, and he's dead.
Alright. And I'm gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go help the sheep. Kill
The
the
goat.
sheep. Whatever.
Totally different species, but sure.
And hit that guy.
Okay.
Here.
That's a hit. Roll damage. What was the 1d4 for?
That's my divine whatever. It's my
Gotcha.
It's the spell I just did. And adds a D4 to my damage rolls.
Yep. All right. Let's
6
see.
altogether.
6. So he's still alive, but unhappy and hurt. Are you gonna do anything else this turn?
That's it.
All right, Crystal, what's up?
So I'm gonna assume the giant goat is kind of in my way to shoot the arrow, right?
I'm gonna say it's giving the cultist half cover, so you can still shoot, but that guy's gonna get a +2 to his AC. You can like kind of shoot between the goat's legs, or kind of shoot from it, like around the side of them, I would say.
Can I reach this guy from here?
Sure.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take my magical bow and aim for his eyes because fuck the cultists.
Okay.
Damn
Oh, you miss. You miss. Yeah. Bump bump. All right. Anything else this turn?
No, I'm good.
All right. It's this goat's turn over here. Yep.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. So, his head just like crushes this dude. Like where there once was a person, now there's just a spattering of blood and red goo.
So it's all over me and Flick.
Yes, there's just gore everywhere. It's something. It's a sight to behold. And the goat is gonna come over here and charge over here in this direction. It is now this goat's turn, and he's gonna ram this dude. The hit.
Wow.
Can we have these goats die?
Okay, so this one hurts the cultist pretty bad. Doesn't kill him. And then this one is gonna ram the one in front of him. Let me see. Yeah, that's a hit, and he did.
Wow.
Whoa, that's an interesting number.
All this from goats?
All this from goats. They are giant goats.
I feel like I'm playing Overwatch.
All
Hmm.
right,
Let's go.
Meowth, it is your turn. What you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna move up to here.
Yeah.
And take a shot. Wait, didn't one of these just get hit? No, they both didn't get hit, did they?
This one got hit. They've all been hit at least once.
Oh, okay. Well, the one to the north, the topper one,
Mm-hmm.
one, the one on top.
Yep.
Gonna toll the dead at him.
Okay.
Oh,
Wisdom 14. He makes the save. So he takes 11 necrotic damage.
no, it takes nothing.
It takes nothing, that's right. Okay.
Takes nothing.
All right.
All right, that ends my turn.
Yep. See, this cultist is dead. Take him out of the order. All right. This guy is like panickedly slashing at the giant goat, like a hell demon in front of him. Whoops, that's the wrong button. All right, so he does actually hit the goat for 3 damage, and that's pretty much all he can do. And then this guy is also frantically, this guy up here, the one to the north of us, he's also frantically slashing with his scimitar. And manages to also hit, but not for very much. God, these things are kind of tanky.
They really are.
Yeah, and he's still fine. All right, Ophala, it is your turn.
Could I run up and jump on top of the sheep?
It would take an action, and it's a goat, but yes, you could.
I want to do this.
Okay. So you what does this look like? How, like, are you just like grabbing at its magical fur and just like hoisting yourself up?
I just sprint at it, and then like I
Where did your
trampoline
token
onto
go?
it-
I
onto
missed
it.
it. Are you underneath?
I was here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put yourself on top of whichever goat you're riding.
So like I run up to it, and then like I grab onto its fur and just like climb up.
Hold on 1 second. I need to fix something. There we go. All right.
And I yelled down to him and said, "Guys, this is awesome."
You can still use a bonus action. Can you do anything with that?
I could, but I'm going to save it because I don't want to use any bardic inspiration right now.
All right. Let's see, that cultist is dead. That cultist is dead. All right, so this goat here is gonna ram the guy in front of him. That's a hit. And the guy just explodes in a gory paste. And he is dead.
A paste.
Yep. And Flick, it is
Kelly
your
all
turn.
over again.
Yeah, oh my god. Wow, triggered. Fucking triggered over here. Alright, Flick, it's your turn. What's up?
Can we go through allies?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, then I'm gonna go right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can kill him.
Good.
No, I think I have advantage, right? Because he's
Yeah, because the
essentially
goat
surrounded.
is on the other. Yeah.
Wow, that misses. That misses.
It sure
bad.
does. It sure does. You want to
Let's
try it
that
again? I mean, you say try that again, you mean just like swing again.
Yeah,
You're
my
not using
second
luck.
attack,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Yep, that's a hit. Roll damage. Yeah. So he dies. Tell us what it looks like.
Oh, even better. I'll hit him so hard in the back with the hammer that he, instead of the ramming into him, he rams into the sheep's ram.
It's a goat. Okay, guys.
Whatever.
There's a difference between goats and sheep. I just want to make
You
that crystal
don't say.
clear.
Clearly no one
let
knows
me get
that.
out. Let me get out my what is it? The spin and speak or whatever the fuck it's called with the farm animals. The sheep says ba. Yeah. Oh my god.
All right. So yeah, basically I slam him into the giant goat.
Nice. All right. And the goats continue to. You guys are out of battle, and the goats will continue to exist for another
10 minutes.
Well, no, about 50 seconds or so before they magically poof into a bunch of glitter.
I'm currently enjoying a ride on these.
We
Yeah.
all get glitter
So-
bombed when they disappear.
So
I
yeah,
did
yeah.
not
So
expect
no,
them to be so tanky.
and so yeah, so Ophala is riding the goat, and then it just poofs. So what happens when it just disappears out from under you, Ophala?
I guess I just fall to the floor.
So you're just wee, riding the goat around the room, and then just poof, and you just face plant into the rock.
Yeah.
Wow, Fusion, I see that joke. That's really fucked up, dude.
Wow. I'm leaving.
Oh my god, so much hate for the Welsh today. Let's not do that. We're not that in this channel.
This is every stream.
No,
if it's not Ophala,
we
it's me.
we love Wales. All right. Anyway,
Just not the country.
I like the flag.
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if I know the Welsh flag.
Really, the dragon?
It's not a dragon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it. I just didn't know what it was. TIL.
I know it, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, well, I didn't know what it
It's
represented.
my
I've seen
favorite.
it.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I like the big pit.
So, yeah, you guys find yourselves in this misty room. There's a bunch of dead cultists on the floor below the mist.
We should loot.
And
I'll go where that guy was, where he disappeared.
okay, let me go down there. So, what, are you gonna investigate the area around there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your passive perception score? Your wisdom?
9.
Okay.
That's my passive perception.
Oh, I'm poking around where that guy disappeared from.
We
Okay,
all
what's
are by
what's
the
your-
looks of it.
Okay. Well, Ophala for sure, and probably anyone who has a passive perception score of 10 or higher. You guys, you guys see some kind of a circle like carved into the floor, being obscured by the mist, and it looks like that guy was standing in the exact center of it. If you guys try to like wave the mist away, you all can see it.
Any idea what this is?
I don't know. I'll go stand in the center of it.
Oh God!
Oh God!
So Flick goes and stands in the center of it, and nothing happens.
Oh.
Does it look religious in origin? Is it part of this?
Wait.
Everybody
hold on.
make-
I'll hold up my finger like he did.
All right. If anybody wants to investigate this, let me know and I'll tell you what to roll. And no, and Flick not doing that didn't do anything.
I would like to investigate.
Same.
All right, everyone who's taking a look at it, roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Oh, what check?
Arcana.
Oh,
Well, I don't know.
I got no idea.
All right. Crystal, you recognize this as a teleportation circle. And seeing as how it's literally carved into the rock and the floor, it appears to be a permanent fixture. But just looking at it, you can't tell where it goes. But you do know, let's see, you rolled a 17. Yeah, so you do know that it probably requires some kind of a command word to activate.
All right, guys. So it appears I've heard about these before. It's a teleportation thing, door, room, whatever you want to call it. But
Circle.
I'm not sure where it goes, and I'm pretty sure we need a code word.
Wait, hold on. If that guy said had to say a word, couldn't I have seen the word because I can observe such things?
No. Because he was like already like halfway done saying it whenever you came in, and you didn't tell me that you wanted to observe his, reading his lips to see what it was he
Wow.
said. Sorry.
Mm,
Sorry.
I feel cheated.
Yep.
Start looking through the body, see if anybody has it like written down on a scrap of paper or anything.
Okay, yeah, so if you guys are searching the bodies, let's see what you find.
You know, offhand, this could be a way for them to come take back the castle.
We could destroy the circle.
Or we could put a box on it.
Oh,
Actually, I wonder if that would work.
can we put some spikes on it so they
Wait,
teleport onto the
wait, sorry, what are you guys planning on doing? I heard spikes and boxes, and I'm just like, wait, what?
Do we have caltrops?
Oh my god. Alright, so when you search the cultist bodies, you don't see like any papers or anything like that. You guys do find among them 32 gold pieces. They're also carrying a bunch of scimitars, and they're wearing leather armor. But I don't think you guys need that.
No warhammers.
Hmm?
No warhammers.
Nope, indeed, no warhammers, unfortunately.
The guy didn't seem to be threatened by the cultists.
Nope.
Like so it must be something related to the cult. Some
something
word.
culty.
Maybe the word of the mother dragon. I forget her name.
Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Don't say it.
So Flick is standing in the circle, and he says, "Tiamat," and then no, nothing happens. That would have been great, but no, that isn't it, unfortunately. I would have loved to be it, but no.
Did we recognize the guy?
You know what? I think yes. You did recognize the guy, but you only saw him for a split second, so I want all of you to roll perception real quick.
And before Livia.
Would that be perception or insight?
It's Lafier's alter ego.
Actually, yeah, whichever is better, perception or insight. I'll let you roll either, whichever is better for you guys. Holy shit! Damn, May with the crit. Yeah, so Othala, You do recognize him. He actually, at one point, joined the caravan on the way to the roadhouse before disappearing whenever you guys got to the roadhouse.
It's a
Guys,
shortcut to the roadhouse.
I think I know who that was. Who was one of the people who was with our car before we.
Okay, I think we got the gist of what he's tried to say, in between the cutting out.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you guys are cutting out for me as well. I did a speed test and everything connection-wise seems okay.
I think it's your. Can you open up Task Manager and see what your CPU utilization is? Because processing the video for all the cams might be taxing your computer pretty hard.
Nope, it's Google Chrome.
It's
Ah,
always Google Chrome.
Practically eating most of it. Jesus.
Was he one of the important guys?
mhm.
Was he the Red Wizard of Thay? Because one of the Red Wizards of Thay showed up on the caravan, and he seemed to hook up with the cultists.
So now that you're thinking about it, Flick, the guy that you saw right before he teleported was bald and had a tattoo on his head, which would match a stereotypical Red Wizard of Thay look. Mm-hmm.
We should destroy the circle since we don't know the word.
I'm so done.
Alright, what's so funny?
Please do it and just derail the rest of the adventure for me, please. And then you guys are stuck there at the end.
Oh,
No,
I mean-
I'm just kidding. You guys might not need to use it. Who knows?
I mean, we don't know the word, and we don't want it to be used as a backdoor to retake the castle. That was my thinking.
So when he suggests this,
thinking about backdoors?
when he suggests this, Crystal, you
Gee.
know enough about teleportation crystals to tell him that most of the time they're one way. So unless there's another one also pointing to this one on the other side, it's a one-way ticket.
So the thing is, most of them are one way, and if we go through, God knows where we end up, and we're not getting back. Through
Oh.
teleportation, that is.
But we still don't know what the word is.
I'll
Maybe
say
if
bird.
Put one of these guys in a red shirt and send him down first.
I mean- if it's
Maybe.
one way, what we should do is maybe secure the rest of the area and make sure that the battle went smoothly, and we can always come back to it.
Just for fusion, it should probably go to the TD garden.
Oh,
Why?
fuck you.
I feel like that's an inside joke.
This is where the Bruins play.
All right, so what's the plan, guys?
Um,
And we can't do anything with it now. We might as well.
So he's one of the big important guys. He looked like the wizard that's in charge of all this, or
well, no, the Thavians are like really, they're greedy, but I don't think that they're dicks, but they don't want the world to explode.
That's a very good
I still wanna
description.
investigate.
It's like the most succinct description of the Thavians I think I've ever heard ever.
I personally think, since we don't know what the word is right now, we should continue clearing it out, and then we can come back to it once we know the area's secure.
Let's see. Let's go down the list and everybody tell me where they can find you. Let's start with you, Shipwreck. Where can people find you?
You can find me at Twitch TV Shipwreck Shark, and all of my Instagram, Facebook page, and Twitter at Shipwreck Shark.
That's so important to be able to have like the same name everywhere. Because some like random people took Dagon Mar on like a whole bunch of different platforms. I'm like, why? Anyway.
Use an underscore.
Yeah, I don't like doing that though. I use Dagon Mar TV. That's usually not taken. But anyway. All right. Mei, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch under the same username, and you can find me on Twitter under the same username.
Great. Azaba.
You can find me on Twitch as Goku X Yellow Swag. I've been trying to get back into Red Dead, but the survival elements are kind of annoying the hell out of me. I did try to play some Pathfinder Kingmaker last night, and that was pretty neat.
Nice. What were your initial impressions?
I managed to progress through the plot faster than where we made it in Divinity, so that was always nice.
Well, yeah. Moving at snail's pace through Divinity, yeah.
Yeah, no shit. And so far so good. It's got some nice voice acting. It feels like 3.5 D&D, which is essentially what Pathfinder is.
Cool.
And it feels pretty fleshed out. I like it so far.
Nice. Very cool. All right, and Total Fusion 1, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitch at Total Fusion 1, sometimes, someday, somewhere,
Okay.
maybe.
Very elusive, this Total Fusion 1. All right, everybody. And I am Daganmar. You can find me right here where you're watching me, Daganmar, on Twitch. Or if you're watching on YouTube, I'm at this YouTube channel that you're currently watching. You can also find me at Daganmar TV on Twitter. So 8-Bit was kind enough to give all the shout outs, all the links, all the things on... can we all just like appreciate 8-Bit for 1 minute and just put like all the hearts and Dagan love and chat for her for being like just like the most awesome mod ever. Not to belittle all the other things that my other mods do, but like she works like extra hard and I just super appreciate it. So thank you very much.
Feels bad, man.
I said not to demean everybody else, but you know, you have to admit she puts in a lot of work. So I really appreciate it. 8-Bit, you're amazing. So that's gonna be it for tonight. That's all for this week. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to come check out our live recordings on Sundays at twitch.tv/Daganmar. The link is below. I'm so glad they didn't destroy the teleportation circle. I have no idea what I would have done if they did, but it would have been interesting. So what lies beyond it? We'll find out next week.